Yebo ngabele njalo phela khona kunalo sonke zelizwe. My name is Marshall Commander Philip Sibanda. Alithembisa ngavela ngakhuluma ngathi namhlanje sebesikhuluma phela labantu besitshela phela ngokulahlekelwa abakwenzayo belahlekelwa ngumama. Namhla we are only talking about ukulahlekelwa ngumama, ukubana ulahlekelwa ngumama wawunganani and how did you take it. Ulahlekelwa ngumama usitshele nje ukubana zonke izinto ezenzakala kuwe, everything that happened to you, ulahlekelwa ngumama. Were you in your home or ubusemazweni wa travel or you couldn't travel ukuyabeka umama? How was it ukufika your first time ubona lapha okulele khona umama? And we are going to make it a lovely podcast. I know with a lot of people, I will give you isikhathi sokubana if you want to take tears, it's up to you. Uzokhuluma labantu abanengi, then i-phone number ikhona kulabana laba abafuna ukungena kuhlelo sikhuluma phela nge-podcast yokulahlekelwa ngumama. If your mother went to another world, and how are you missing your mother? Make it so good and enjoy. This is a time where we have to come together. By the end of the program, I know. Yes, what we are doing today, we are doing a podcast talking to some few brothers and sisters who lost their mothers. Only today we are talking about losing a mother. You know, I decided to use it via a phone call because I know some of the relatives maybe Usmanda, yeah, what. So people, they are free to use their names, they are free not to use their names. That's why I decided to use voice. Feel free, let's enjoy, have a cup of tea with the Air Marshal Command. Right, our firstie to come in, who's us introduce Nyakuyamukela Dade kunjani?
Ngiyaphila unjani good Philip?
Ngiyaphila. Yeah, what a topic and what a lovely topic, a touching topic. But you know, let's talk. And I know some of us aside to closure. Yokuthi umama esehambile saswela closure. I'll tell you about myself. Umama wami echona mina. I was in the UK. I'll just say it in brief. Umama wami echona. It was on the 14th of August 2020. Umama few days ago want to mail a message. What ikambe mntanami uyangibonisa engubonayo yini? Kulo muntu othumela i-message ukuthi umphuphe ngifile. Uyangizwa?
Yes.
Wathi khona uyangibonisa yini kulo muntu othumela i-message ukuthi uthiwa khona umphuphe ngifile. I-message yaseculator i-message ukuthi umama ufile. Then umama i-message yasefika wasesithi kanti why wasesithi hayi no, I mean umama chiya kunjalo. So 2 days after umama esithi uyazi these days ngizwe ngani ngizwe asthma ebusuku. Esizwe ngani ngizwe asthma ebusuku. But nxa ngikhuluma la umama nje engani uyakhwehlela but all right. So anyway, we didn't take it as with I mean, abantu they can speculate and other things. Ama relatives I say UK sebethunyelwa message uthi baphuphe, I mean umama kasekho. Then I say umama I don't know what's going on. Anyway, to cut things short, then a day umama ahamba ngalo umama you follow my Facebook things. I was so close with my mother, so close, but I cannot play some of the videos because they are so emotional. So my mother used to call me Fidza. umama ngithumela imessage athi uvuke njani Fitza, ngithi ngishap masala uthini, sikhulume ngo-12 o'clock for an hour on the phone, for an hour. Athi kimi yazi bengane angizwa kuhle but hayi sengiright kathi sinxa sengikhulume lawe sengiright, ngimthumela imali ngithi hamba uyebona uye ekhemesi uyedinga ubona udoctor, athi asengithethe imali Fitza, sengithethe imali. Then ngithi mama sembuyele emsebenzini ngo-12 UK time, sembuyele emsebenzini sharp ngitshone all day ngiprepare ishow yami ngeSaturday ngisendlini kabhuti wami uEric. Ngo-7 ngifika endlini ngo-7 usisi wami ngithumela imessage athi Fili. Wapha ukuthi Fili yazi ukuthi yena usisi wami unganomuntu ophanikayo, so usisi wami ngobulawa, so seyimbuze ngithi kuyini athule, ngithi kuyini athule. Then sengithunyelwe imessage ngomnye usisi wami omdala uthi Fili ngizwe ukuthi khona umama kuthiwa uwile kasavuki uyazi sengiqalisa ukufona efonini kamama umnawami ondilandelayo abeyidobha athi hayi ngizakufonela ngisazama ukugijimisa umama esibhedlela, kanti umnawa wami uzama ukuthwala umama kudala ehambile sedlulile. Just like that. And honest enough, up to now I don't know ukuthi umama wabulawa kuyini, COVID kumbe kuyini, because I cannot try by all means, because it's like umnawami wachiya umama elele ezama ukuyadinga ifuel, uyazi into zekhaya ezama ukuyadinga ifuel, wamchiyelele khonapho vele sedlulile, wazama umphakamisa wafika la ku-private doctor wasebona ukuthi umama sedlulile, wathi hamba la esibhedlela abasithi buya ngapha umama wakho kudala edlule kudala. You know ufona and then you phone and then usukhuluma labantu usi nxa ufona ntambama usizwa abantu behlabela bekhala, that's why you believe it now.
Yeah, true.
Then when I couldn't travel because of my COVID by that time. My traveling was in December. Umama bekwe mhlaka wabhubha mhlaka 14 wabekwa 2 days. So I traveled mhlanga, then I traveled from that date ngo-December, ngahamba ngo-December. Then ngo-December, you know, airport ngahlala bezwa umngane wami, you know, a friend of mine wanhlala beze Harare. I couldn't go South Africa because of COVID. I normally go South. Ngafika eLokhuzeni vele I couldn't sleep. Nxa ufika endlini kamama, you know, la ujela ukuthi mina ngafika ngo-2 AM uzwe voice kamama esithi Fitza subuyile mntanami. Ngikuphekeleni ngo-2 AM. Ngithi hayi mama uyaphekani, go and sleep. Sometimes athi azilalele lapha esofeni. You know, I'll sleep next to her bedroom like mina lale esofeni. You know, in the room yami, because you know the way I was so close with that woman was unbelievable.
I know.
So ngisuke ke lapho ke ngisuke, in fact ngayenza immemorial. I think a lot of people say memorial kubuya abantu all over, you know, it's a lovely memorial, right? Mabakhuluma ama speeches labaqamba amanga ukuthi hayi abantwana sasala sibagcina.
Yes.
Yeah, bakhuluma abantu bathi hayi abantwana siyasala sibagcina, alingayethuki abantwana siyasala sibagcina, and don't worry about them, ngabantu abami ngo whatever siyasala sibagcina. So you think ukuthi wona usele labo mama or labo malume labo bantu bazasala bebagcina. Anyway, then after a week I had to go now where my mother is resting.
Yeah.
Ngifike ebusuku, so ngifike ebusuku, you know, lapha babekwa khona vele kuyindawo yi1. Ngifike ebusuku ekuseni, so nxa mphuma phandle, so ngikhayela emangcwabeni lapha abalele khona. First ingcwabeni ndibonayo lika mama ngoba linjani yilo elingakade elisesephezulu eliseselokuzeni, you know, Kazlami, you know, that will kill, that nearly took my life.
I know, I can imagine.
That nearly took my life, and I don't want to lie to you. Omalume bami, you know, I am so glad ukuthi umama wangitshela omalume who loves me so much.
That's great.
Omalume bami, you know, they welcomed me. They, you know, bangikhona khanjiswa lapha kulele khona umama, you know. Ngayabona lapha kulele khona umama, they taught me ukuthi khona talk to your mother, siyakuchiya ukhuluma laye, and whatever, you know, a lot of things came to my mind, you know. It was such a touching thing. So, you know, because I don't want to lie to you. sometimes it's so touching, but umama went like that, and I to believe ukuthi empilweni yami I'll never see umama again. It's something which is painful.
It's so sad.
And
Yes,
you know,
if
when umama
family-
esehambile, abantu bayashare into zikamama wakho, bathatha abakuthathayo, bathatha abakuthathayo, uthola indlu kamama engxenye empty.
True.
You know, that trauma yokulahlekelwa ngumama. You know, umama mina wathi kimi ngize ngihambe. You know, I don't normally celebrate birthday kamama. I mean, not I celebrate ngingapha. But last year, umama, in fact, my mother before engaka waka attackwa, a lot of people knows wa attackwa ngamatsotsi. Bam attack
I saw
ngamatsotsi.
that on Facebook.
Yes, bamchaya, bamthathela i-laptop engangimthengele yona. Bamlimaza, ngamhambisa esibhedlela, ngambhadalela imali walokuzwa iscan batholakala ukuthi wayele brain damage, but I like clean up yayingakafiki ku-brain, waba sharp umama. So umama wathi, Fitza, wasumfundisa i-computer mntanami, ngangitshona ku-YouTube. So mina ngasenza ithi no, don't worry, i-birthday yakhe eka March 2020 ngizamsurprise engakwazi ngathenga i-laptop ngachaya ngafika ekhaya. That was my last lokuzeni yakhe, first birthday yakhe. Uyezwa?
To celebrate and last
Yes,
to see
6
her.
months time umama wabehamba. 6 months time
Yeah,
umama wabehamba. And I know ukuthi i-last breath kamama, I can guarantee ukuthi umama wathi Philip mntanami, I know that.
Hey.
Umama ubela abantwana abayi5. But
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to akulo umama ubengithanda ukuthi mina, I think I was one of the outstanding. I'm sorry to say that. Umama ubengithanda kakhulu.
Yeah. True. Vele abadala basithanda ngokuhlukeneyo.
Umama ubengithanda, uyazi gazi, umama ubengithanda ukuthi uyazi ukuthi so mina sometimes ngingafika ekhaya, so you know, ngumuntu othanda ukuthi kona ama neighbors ami, I buy them izinto, I do this, you know. Sometimes umama uyambiza athi njobani uthanda ukuthengela abantu ama neighbors, nasi 200 hamba phela uyenza shopping ubaphathele izinto zakho. You know, yithi hayi mama. You know, she was something else. Ngangihamba like, okay, ngangihamba like everywhere. So, you know, you could feel, you know, Kazlami. I don't want to lie to you. That's why I decided to come in here and ask everyone who wants to tell us a story about their mother. It's such a fantastic thing to think about. Yeah. Right, guys. Nginikeza wena elakho ixesha. Banenge abantu obusana maps, banenge abantu. Feel free guys ukuthi feel free usitshele ngomama ngokuhamba kamama. We would love to hear that. And guys, share this thing. Share this page. Don't share for me to be popular. Share for every Zimbabwean to come in and enjoy such touching stories and enjoy. Guys, introduce yourself. Ngawufuna uzikhulumela igama lakho.
Okay. Ngiyabonga Marshall for the time. Okhulumayo uLillian Wakancube. Ngise South Africa. Born in Zimbabwe, eZimbabwe. Okay. Mina ke umama, sashiwa umama. Okwethu kubuhlungu ke. Umama ehamba nje ushiya emhlabeni eshiya ingane eziwu10. Siwu10. Ngithi one mama, one baba. Silishumi, sihlala sithi team yebhora. 6 boys and 4 girls. Okay. All right. Kwenzeka kanjena ke umama wahamba kwathiwa kunomsebenzi lekubo thina besihlala emakhaya eKezi. Besihlala emakhaya. Wahamba waya kuthiwa kunomsebenzi ekubo lena ukuthi what happened there kwenzakalani we don't know. Wahamba umsebenzi kumele ube khona ngoMgqibelo. Kodwa thina ngoba umama wayesehambe washiya sisodwa thina singabantwana sinale ya party time ukuthi umama akekho uyazi ayibuya ngesonto ngoba uye kubo. How Friday night umama izinja ziyakhonkotha, umama is back. Kanjani? Hayi abuyethi eish bantu abami angikho right. Bonke abadala kimi base bengasekho ekhaya sebela eGolini bese ngimdala. abethi ayi bantu bami angikho right, ngicabanga ukuthi ngizolala emzini wami, maybe ngingaba right, ngiyaphalaza. Ayi ngivuke ngithi mama yini, uphethwe yini? Athi hayi isisu siyangishila ngiyatsha. Uyabona? Yini ufuna amanzi abandayo? Emakhaya sina fridge. Siyenze njani? Sihambe ngobusuku siyomkhela amanzi emfuleni, at least emthonjeni ayabe banda, hayi la sehleli. Sahamba nabana bami, sayomkhela lawo manzi, wabuya athi ufuna ukugeza, wageza walala. Mayelele mina yimi bengilala naye endlini yakhe vele. Laba abanye belala kwezinye izindlu. Avuke futhi ebusuku lokho uyangimemeza, Lilian, ngiphi ibhakede ngifuna ukuphalaza. Okay. Hayi kube kanjalo ubusuku bonke kuthi lapho ngabo mazithi boma 11 lento ngiyibona ukuthi ayistop. Ngithi kuye ngiyebiza ukhulu wami ngoba ubaba naye bengekho ekhaya. Ngiyebiza ukhulu mvusa auntie le emzini omkhulu. Athi hayi ngizovuka ngiright. Hayi sibekezele silale. Kuvuke ngakusasa kodwa ngivuke ekseni mina ngiyomtshela ukhulu ukuthi hayi umama ulele kodwa akazange walala kahle. Akezwa kahle. Usengcono. Awukhula abuye azombona ngezikhathi. Kube nesifo esivelile esasuka la eGoli. Kanti isifo lesi sizobuya sihamba nobaba, isociety yabo baba. Wabuya ubaba. Wabuya nawo amthwele njalo nje eNamba engakusiwuye lo yamama esimjwayele. Kodwa athi kubaba, hayi mina ngithi niyabuyela ngesonto. Lihambe kahle mina ngizoba right. Ulilian nginaye ngizoba right. Hayi ahambe kanjalo ubaba babuye bangcwabe babuye. Angithi abantu basuka la eGoli ngoLwesihlanu bangcwabe ngomgqibelo ngesonto bebuyela. Ubaba abuyele. Abuyele ubaba. Kuthi ke makunjalo that Sunday hayi kupersiste kube serious uba besehambile. Manje lapha ngenze njani? Ama-ambulance siyafonela ama-ambulance asiwatholi lapho sevomita continuously. Akusastop. Sifonela ama-ambulance asiwatholi and uyazi emakhaya phela kumele liye emzini wami oyiyona line yefoni liyofona khona le uthatha isikhathi. Ayi ngize ngivuse khona omunye ubhuti wayehlala isincedisa ekhaya ngiyomvusa ngithi hayi umama akusekho mnandi lapha so bengicabanga ukuthi masimsene esibhedlela noma ngenqola ke ambulance noma sizoyithola sohlangana nayo ngendlela. Hayi kube kanjalo kusa avuke ubhuti abantu shame wayenenhliziyo enhle kakhulu yabhuti avuke ngobusuku ayiqoqa amadonki simfake enqoleni singena indlela athi hayi abana bakho bashiye be right mina senginjani sihambe. Hayi avume asimuse esibhedlela sihambe masifike esibhedlela mthathe bamfake ewadini yakhe baqala ukuba busy ngaye baze babuze futhi namanesi bathi hayibo waba ngumntwana ongaka ohamba lo mama ebusuku obungaka. Ngithi ayi thina ngoba sibuya emakhaya kodwa ngishiye ngitshele abancane ukuthi batshele abantu abadala ukuthi kune situation so bazovuka bebatshela ekuseni. Hayi babe busy ngaye okusho nje babone nabo ukuthi hayi into yakhona seyidlulele vele kodwa ngoba ngingumntwana babengeke bangitshele futhi ukuthi this is extreme. Yes, this is extreme. Basebethi ke mina mangibuyele ekhaya ngiyobuya nomuntu omdala ozosayinela umama. Kodwa ngizibuza ukuthi kathi umuntu omdala uzosayinela umama emsayinela ini ngoba umama uyagula esibhedlela. Okay, hayi ngoba simshiya lapha esibhedlela kwakhona amanesi ambalwa esasiwazi. Ntayini senizosala ke nisibhekele umama yini lizosi-update sesizobona ekuseni siyovukela khona la ekuseni sengihamba nabanye. Hayi ngibuyele futhi ngobusuku lo bhudlwana ngenqola sibuyele ekhaya ngiyobheka abantwana ngoba labantwana kumele bavuke ekuseni baye esikoleni ngilungisela abantwana baye esikolo. Masishaya isikhathi sabo sesikolo besiya esikoleni mina ke nami ngiyobamba amateksi amalokha kukhona nje izimoto ezabe zidlula ngibamba izimoto ezidlulayo sengifonela abomalume edrobheni ngafonela eHarare ngafonela ubaba eGoli ngenza kanjalo nje yonke into. Hayi kube khona vele mangifika lapha emaphisa ngihlangane nabanye sebebuya edrobheni asebeza umkhosi nabanye abakubo kamama ababuya leseni ana sihlangane nje lapha yana sidlule ngihambe nabo ke ngiyobabonisa lapho umama engimshiye khona ngayizolo. Yabona hayi siyahamba nje nabo sisi nabo malume bathi mshana khokhela ngoba nguwe oyazi indlela ukuthi mshiye kuward bani. Hayi ngihambe nje ngoba ngiyazi iward yakhe ngihambe wabona uma uhamba unaleya nto leyani yokuthi uyakwazi ukuthi lo muntu umshiye une-confidence
uthole sebemqhuphile
and hoping for the better ukuthi uma ufika athi hawu mntanami ngiyabona hayi ngifike ngingene hayi ngingene ewadini yakhe ngibona kunamuntu hayi ngijike ngibheke phandle ukuthi ngwadi bani lo ngibuyele ngithi hayi but umama ngimshiye la izolo uqhamuke omunye unesi unesi athi wona ngubani ngiyamtshela ngithi imulileni izolo sishiya umama la embhedeni lo osuyendluliwe abesethi kumina ngoba yimi ngangihamba phambili abantu adala bese
How old were you guys? How old were you?
Mina by then mama eshona bengiqeda uform 4 I was 17 years.
Yes. Uyi last born.
Mina I'm number 5, there is 5 emva kwami.
Out of 10.
Number 5 is out of 10.
Continue.
Yes. So kube kanjalo ke unesi loyana athi kimi uhamba nobani abantu abadala. Ngithi hayi ngihamba nabo malume nabo sisi baphandle. Abesethi ucela abantu abadala. Mina do you know ukuthi kuke kungakashayi ukuthi something terrible yenzakele lana. Ngibele emuva futhi ngithi malume bafuna lina phakathi. Nani sisihamba nini badala.
Umalume ahlakwazi, umalume uhlakwazi khonapha.
Yes, umalume wahlabhekisa ikhanda phansi wangiyena. Bafike phakathi laphana unesana bachazela ukuthi kwenzakaleni because kumina bathi umama uye central. Basebethi abantu abadala uhamba nabo ngobani. Uyabona? So okay, bangena omalume babachazele everything. Omalume mase bebuya sebephethe impahla ngeplastic bag. Okay? Balokho nabo malume bahamba bethi kimi umama usisi bamuse eCentral. Uyabona? But now I could read emehlweni abantu ukuthi khona okukhona but angeke ngize ngikusho ngoba nami ngisase ne doubt leyana ukuthi bengeke ngithi ngihamba nomama izolo ngikhuluma naye kube yikho kumgcina kwami. Uyabona? So kube kanjalo umalume afike lapha emaphisa athatha imoto sesiqoqa sonke sifake emotweni eyodwa siye ekhaya. Hawu masifike ekhaya lapha yana
ngakalitshela umalume ngakalitsheli
lutho usebatshelile laba abanye abadala mina bakangitsheli. Sifike ekhaya lapha yana kuyobizwa ukhulu umuzi kakhulu omkhulu ungemuva kwakithi kuyobizwa ukhulu abuye kubizwa nabokhulu abancane babuye abantu sebegcwala ekhaya. Naloke ngihleli nje angazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Kuze kuthi after isikhathi bese kuthi omunye usisi khona nje umusho samozithandela utshwala nje. Abesethi hayi sabhi mina ngiyithandi lento le. Labe lokho lithule lingatshela umntwana ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Uyabona? Sengiyezwa manje ukuthi something is not okay. Bese beyangibiza ke bangihlalisa phansi endlini bangitshela ukuthi umama kwehlule izolo. Ngoba nami ngisasemncane vele it didn't hit me ukuthi akasekho. Kwakungathi ngiyaphupha. Okay. Obaba nabo bafonela ukuthi sokuvele umonakalo bazise ngomonakalo ubaba wahla walala esukile vele eGoli nabanye ubhuti bami bonke abantu baqoqeka baze ekhaya sokufaka amalemba abomvu
ngalesani isikhathi kwakubotshelwa ilembu elibomvu emzini angithi ekhaya.
Yes so kuyabikwa manje laba abantu abasekhaya sebehlaba umkhosi amakhelwane nabo sebeqhuma khona lebebuya uze uyagcwala wonke umuntu ozayo uyakhala. Mina by then it didn't hit me ukuthi angisena mama, you know, ngoba nathi sibancane labana bami omalume the make sure ukuthi bayasiphampara ngale ndlela yokuthi we don't feel it ukuthi akasekho. Yabona obaba baze babuye kubuye nabo sisi wonke umuntu nje abuye aqoqeke ekhaya kulungiswa ama-burial sokwenziwani uyokhetha amakhofini Lilian wazi impahla zikamamakho khipha impahla ezifunakalayo ini mina nje kimi kwakungathi it was a joke. I didn't take it seriously ngoba ngangizitshela ukuthi maybe ngizombona ngelinye ilanga. Kube kanjalo nje up to until umama aze engcwatshiwe kube mnandi malume behlala besiphethe kahle mangabe khona into esingenayo sifonele edrobheni ngoba siyazi masifonele edrobheni iyo lali ifikile bayafaka emabhasini ulale kufikile masifonele eGoli kuyothatha izinsuku uyabona.
Mm.
Hayi behlala nje besipamparisha kanjalo nje.
Ibhodi kamama
Ngoba nathi
ibhodi kamama ingaphi kathesi? Sebehambise emoshari.
yes, isemoshari. Which
eBulawayo.
one were they using by? No. Yeah, ibiseblawayo because amaphisa we never had by then, by that time. That was 2003. Besingenamakhazi emaphisa. So beseblawayo. Ayolandwa kwenze yonke into. But then mina nami nje ngangingakwazi ukuthi kwakusenziwani ngoba that thing I had never experienced it.
First time in your life.
So yes, first time in your life, first time uwehlelwa yisifo esisekhaya, you don't know anything. Ngoba ogogo noma bashona thina sasingabantwana kuthiwa hambani liyohlala le, you don't know what's happening, uyabona. Yeah. So ngoba kanjalo silokho nje siyakhula, hayi yilapho ke khana ubona ukuthi umama akekho emhlabeni. Umama akekho, uyaqala manje baba asinanto nje ekhaya, sicela usize, ubaba akutshela ukuthi akanamali. Hey, yilapho uyaqala ukubona ke ukuthi umama akekho emhlabeni, impilo iqala ukuba nzima. But we were fortunate because abosisi bami nabo bami basebabuye eGoli. Besikhala nakubo. Sikhala kubo mangabe babehluleka nabo bazosaba ngalokho okuncane up to nami ngikhule ngifika isikhathi sokuthi nami ngikwazi ukushaya idaba lapho ngikuye eGoli.
Hayi but ungakayi khonapho dadewethu, ungakayi khonapho. Right. Ibhodi isibuya ke ekhaya.
Yes.
Ibhodi isibuya ke ukuzobekwa ekhaya. Uyayibona ibhodi kamama nangu mama uyabuya. It's your first time.
Yes.
How did you feel that way, Kazla?
You know, ezingisho feel ukuthi mina ngakhala ngaleli yalanga bengitshela ukuthi umama ulele eshonile ne. Lezi ezinye insuku akuzange kwashaya ukuthi umama akekho. Kimi I kept it ukuthi ngizombona ngelinye ilanga. So noma imoto zibuya lapha yana ntambama bezongena ekhaya bemkhiphe emotweni besiyomfaka endlini yakhe. To me bekungashayanga ukuthi umama akasekho. Akungathi ngiyaphupha. Uyabona, osisi yibo ababebadala nabobhudi nabobaba yibo abantu ababebadala awababona ukuthi ayibaphathi kahle le ndaba. Mina ngathi ngangibhekelele kulaba abadala kunami. You understand? Yibo abantu ababefila ipain. Mina I never had any pain. Ipain ngiyizwa manje sengimdala. Uyabona? Yes.
You know, ubuhlungu bento yangikhona okunzisa ubuhlungu. Ubona abantu kuthiwa kulabantu amadoda agebha igodi ngale ligodi lika mama wakho.
Yes.
Abafana bagebha igodi. Abafana bagebha igodi ngale ligodi lika mama wakho. And umama wakho uchonile. But they are trying to make things easier. Bayakuhleka, bayakholisa, you know, as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, that trauma, ibuhlungu.
Ibuhlungu kakhulu. Mina ke laphayana ubuhlungu bakhona abuzange baba ngaleyo ndlela because mina people kept me hands on ngoba mina yimi bengihlala nomama ekhaya. So anything that they wanted ekhaya, they were calling me, Lillian ipinto so, Lillian ngokwazi into zikamama akho, Lillian, you know. So bengingacabangi nzima ukuthi umama akekho because mina I was called left and right, you know.
Yeah.
Nababuye eGoli babuza mina ukuthi umama into enje uyishiye kuphi. Ngithi hayi into enje laphayana, into enje lokhu likusebenzisa kanjani? Yimi bengisazi yonke into esekhaya. Yimi bengihlala nomama 24/7. Yes.
Then umama wabekwa wangolosingaka uma bebekwa mayisi.
Umama passed on, umama wagula, okay, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, samuse esibhedlela Monday, Tuesday. Umama washona on a Tuesday night.
Ngumnyaka uphi lo?
2003.
2003.
August. Yes.
Right.
2003. Yes.
Umama
washona on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
By Thursday, laba baseGoli basebefikile ekhaya. So everything was arranged for a weekend for isabatha. Mama wabeka ngesabatha.
Yay. And I know you were a bit young, but usuyibona ke I-picture kathesi. Ama funeral arrangements kwakunjani? You know, and you know, how was the funeral arrangement? Was it, or you can't recall?
On those things, I cannot tell ukuthi kwenzakalani bayenzani nani because kwakukhona abomalume abayibo abayenza wonke ama-arrangements and everything. Nabokhulu abancane. Yes, abafowabo. Nabokhulu abancane abahlala edrobheni nalabo anti abase-Harare, they did everything because mina ngangeke ngikwazi ngangazi lutho. Yes, so everything went well. Eku-arrangeni yonke into akuzange kwaba nama-difficulties or anything. Lokhu sokuthiwa imali ziyashoda kudingakala ini no, everything was done, paid for, and yeah.
Kazlami, how was it? Selibeka umama lingabantwana bakamama lingu-10 sekuthiwa khona namba abantwana bakaSibongile, namba abantwana bakaSibongile. When you look at your younger one, how old was your young brother or your young sister by the time?
Okay, last born yakithi eka 98. So 98 to 2003, that is 5 years. 5 years or so. 5 years.
Why 5 years? Umkhangela.
Yes.
So umnawu wakho wachiwa ngumama 5 years.
Yes.
Right.
She was 5 years.
Awusela mama. Umama ube labo sisi labo bhuti.
No, umama was the only girl ezele nabafana abawu-7.
Ezele nabafana abayi-7. Right.
Yes.
So kufika isikhathi, because we know, not particular in your story, but we know ama families. I know abantwana bakasisi ansoze mbalahle. Who took over the responsibility of my mother?
Okay. After lapho mama esesishiyile, ukhona umalume who I always applaud oseBulawayo, umalume Themba. He made sure ukuthi uyasivala isikhala sika mama. Yebo bakhona laba babengapha eGoli ababebuya nje bethi hayi sizolenzela 1 2 3 sizolenzela 1 2 3. Uyazazi izinjiva ngamanga azo. But lwana osekhaya lwana sasifaka incwadi ekseni ebhasini yokuthi sishodani, ibhasi ntambama liyabuya nakho.
Fantastic.
Yes. Futhi ngibonga nomakoti wakhe ngoba azange waba nakho ukuthi usubhizi ngokusupport abantwana baka-auntie. Athi noma engenakho wayefaka lokho anakho athi lizocheba kwanamhlanje.
So ubuhlala lo mama vele wena uhlala lo mama endlini?
Mina bengihlala nomama ekhaya. Yes.
So umama sebekiwe. Abantu sokusikhathi sokuthi sebebuyela mbijana.
Yes.
How was that feeling now? That's where my painful feeling is now.
Ilapho ke engaqala ukubona ukuthi impilo isishintshile. Umama akasekho, indlu yakhe leyana enempahla zakhe, akunamuntu ozawulala kuyo. Thina sesilala kwenye indlu okukhiyelwe impahla. Abantu bayahamba bonke sasala no-auntie wethu omunye uhlala eHarare. Uye sasala naye for isikhashana ngoba wayevele engasebenzi nje ehlalele eHarare. Uye sasala naye isikhathi. Futhi mina lapho umama eshona that year ngangithethe ngangiqeda uform 4 2002. Ngathi 2005 umama athi hayi hlala uphumule the next year uzobuyela kuphi esikolweni. Not knowing ukuthi kwakugcina kwami isikolo ngoba ngagcina sengihlele ekhaya sengigcina abantwana bonke laba abasala bebancane. I never continued to A level.
You know, it's never too late, Kazlami. And I know once you talk like this, it gives you strength. You know, it's never too late.
True.
And I know how it is. Mina, I know the picture of it. So now, abanawo khulabana abancane kuwe. Isikhathi siyahamba. Isikole umntwana ule 5 years. Bafundiswa ngobani ngosisi bakho labo ngosisi bakho.
Yebo, nobaba naye angithi ubesebenza.
Lo baba
ubesebenza. Yes, nobaba naye ubesebenza.
Yeah.
Yes. Kodwa ke mina nje bese kumele ngihlale ekhaya, ngibadingela indawo ezikolweni, ngivuke ekseni ngibalungiselela ukuya esikoleni, ngoba laba abancane besangena grade 1 grade 2 kumele ngibalande, ngibahambise ngibuye ngibalande esikolweni.
So, guys, let me tell you something. You have moved on. You went to South Africa. When you go back to Zimbabwe, usiye ekhaya, ubona lapho ulele khona umama. Ama memories anjani?
You know, kuze kuthi omunye ubhuti wami ongelamayo athi I hate ukuhamba, athi angisakuthanda ukuhamba nawe ekhaya. Ngoba na wabona singahamba yonke indlela le ngijabulela ukuthi ngiye ekhaya. The moment imoto isifika lapho isingena kwi-village. Yeah, that's when I feel ukuthi I'm going to an empty home. Yilapho imoto nje mayiqala ukujikisa ibheke kithi, umuzwa kithi uyabonakala, it's painted in pinkish like ebusuku it flashes, my imoto iflasha uyabonakala vele from afar. So nje my imoto sijikisa siya lena ilapho siqala ukufeel ukuthi nalapho engiyolala khona kwamele ngifike ngikline kumanje ebusuku ngoba kuqinwa umuntu.
Hey,
you're going to an empty home. Uthando yebo ubaba uyasithanda singabantwana bakhe sonke so 10. Kodwa luka baba uthando alufani noluka mama. Umama ngoba ubusho nawe usithi umama wayethi lala lapha fili esofeni. Umama noma ungafika at any time uzozama ngayo yonke imizamo ukuthi mntanami feel at home, ube comfortable, ukhathele, you know, nawe ufile ujabulile ukuthi uyapamparishwa, right? But ngobaba uyafika ebusuku imoto popozi yangena imoto lapha yana house sanibona nibuyile angena endlini yakhe wona kumele nawe uyeqala ukukhina ebusuku ngoba ngeke ulale kuleyo ndlu kungcolile. Uyazenzela konke.
Kazlami, you know, uNkulunkulu wasidala ngendlela ebuhlungu kakhulu, you know. I mean, you know, my mother 2 years ago, I mean, two years ago, when I was in Masvingo, when I visited in Masvingo, you know, I played a song from Holy Cross Choir. You know, mina I've got a problem, a weakness, you know, I'm posed with things numbers. So ingoma Holy Cross Choir yayingikhumbuza ugogo. Mina my first funeral yayingagogo wami umama kamama. It was my first ukubona attend a funeral, first time, and she was like a father to me, she was like a mother to me, you see. So I played that song, then that song reminded me of ugogo. So I started crying.
Yeah.
Mama, ifitha kathi uyangihlolela yini mntanami. You know, I didn't want my mother to see me, you know, ngaphuma ngahamba. I took a walk, then I came back. Ngathole sengenzela imbambayila lo mumbu, you know. And then sihlezi phansi abantu uthi mntanami ngafuza saludubeka. You know, I know why she said that. I know why. You know, because of, you know, if you're my family, uzasaludubeka. But, you know, I don't know. Impilo nzima Kazlami.
Yeah.
You know, now you've grown up. Aba now, where is the 5-year-old now?
The 5-year-old is here in SA. Everyone is here in SA.
Who say SA?
Yes, everyone is here in South Africa. She finished Form 4 wakhe, when was that? 3-4 years back. And then she came this side.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And then, ngamafichane, what do you want to say to other people? Abatshona bembuluzela abantu besishayina. Sorry to use the word lebumbuluza. It's not a proper name, but betshona bezi about life. What do you want? What's your, what do you want to say to other people about impilo nje in general?
What I would love to say to those abasasenabo mama abangabaphathi ngendlela, I wish bangaguqula inhliziyo zabo. Umama yinto ebaluleke kakhulu. Umama is the rose of the world. Umama uyinto yonke emuntwini. Uyabona ma unomama ungamphathi kahle, cha idledlozi lasekhaya liyakuflathela. Phela mina kumanje so ngiba nazo impahla ezindala lana. Mina nginebhodi kamamami and manje ngigqoka impahla isize yakhe nje. Nginempahla ezindala that I'll be wishing ukuthi kube ngizithumela ekhaya ziye kumama. Lapha azothi mayifika athi because wayenokuthi ezikasisi amathi unokuthula uyandihlolela ezongipha izicebhezana zakhe. Kodwa ezigqoka zinjalo ezithanda. So nami anginayo umuntu engamupha i-second hand yami. Azofika ayijabulele. Noma ngabe kuyibra ngithi mama nansi ibra angisayifuni, or umama afike nje athi iskipa leso sigqokile ngiyasithatha. Kumnandi kangakanani. But I miss those moments. I've never had them. Noma sinabo labe sithi ngabomama abancane bakwezinye izinto. Ngeke into yakhona ayithande ngendlela umama wami abekade azoyithanda ngakhona. We understand. So abasasenabo mama shem yazini mina kube wami yaphila kube ngimthwala ekhanda kube wonke umuntu uyambona because yonke into bengizobe ngiyenza bengizobe ngisenzela yena lo yamama.
Because I love what you just said. I feel so honored to have people like you as friends. And I wish if you get South Africa, you are the people we can talk and go out for a cup of tea and just talk. I enjoy when I see,
yes,
the happy yako, and then I am even willing to have mama mama's day. See natitiye. Ingabe kuse Eastgate kumbe kuse Africa Mall sizikholisela because I know the trauma you came across ngomama.
Yes.
And I know kulezi izinto ongazange uzikhulume because uyakwazi kulabanye abantu ongamelanga ubazondisa. I know that.
That's true. Umama mina wathi ma simusa esibhedlela ngoba wayekhuluma. My mom was talking, hayi ukuthi wayengakhona, wayekhuluma athi ubheke abana bakho. Kodwa eyala ebiza omunye khona umnami kuthiwa ngu-Angel. Athi ubheke u-Angel akezwa. Ubheke u-Angel akezwa uzashiswa ngumlilo. Like talking general. But then namhlanje ma ngicabanga leyo nto, omunye umuntu yabe ekhuluma into kanti into yakhona isazo yenze vele my sister Angel hayi u-Angel uyahlupha.
Yeah.
I try by all means ukuthi
I swear wedwa umzali umama, you see there is something esimele sitshela abantu iqiniso. Uyakwanisa ukuba labo baba bangu-20 but you can only have one mother in life.
Yes.
Umzali uyakwazi ukuthi Philip unanzelele umnawo wakho lo. When I think I don't know. I think umama was worried a lot, but may she rest in peace. May your mother rest in peace. Ngambuya eSouth Africa. Ngifuna ukusihlala phansi sinathi tiye sikhulume ngabo mama. Gazi lami, you are an outstanding. Ingoma esingayitshayela umama mbani?
Eish, umama mbekathanda uSipho Makhabane ngenhliziyo yakhe yonke. Bethanda uSipho Makhabane. The few that I sent to you, those were her best ones. but she loved Sipho Makhabane
Sipho Makhabane wayemthanda kakhulu
kakhulu. And remember phela thina angithi mama bekungaba abafazi bezinjiva, sorry to say that. Okuyabe kunama generator nama battery, so i-radio kithi lisaziwa vele, nabafuna ukumamela i-radio bebuya kithi.
Yeah,
understand, so yeah.
Akubambe njalo,
kuzinjiva ze-life,
akubambe njalo. Hlabelele umama, umhlabelele. Awukwazi ukuhlabela. Yebo kambe bakwethu, namhlanje sikhuluma lalabana abalahlekelwa ngumama. One gone, bayangena ukhuluma uBusani Maps, uyabuya la yakhulume. If you want to give us a call, the number is there for you to call. Ukhuluma ngomama. Usitshela ukubana umama wakho walahleka nini, wasithiya nini, when was he promoted? That is a special dedication. Hamba nami futhi. Belimbizela ithuba nomama.
Angizwa umama. Umama wami ngusithabiso moyo mara besimbiza umama moyo.
Umama moyo uye ube uthi phela ekhaya bebibizana ukuthi unaka ngomntwana omdala. Thobani unabani?
Nanokuthula.
Nanokuthula, lala ngokuthula nanokuthula. Lala ngokuthula mami, mamo. Abantu bakho bayakuthanda. Lokho lisesekhona lonke liyi10.
Yebo sonke sisesekhona.
Bayakuthanda abantu abakho, they want to let you know ukuthi hayi ba you know they are so happy ngokuba ubakhangele kahle. Ngoba ivela kuSipho Makhabane. Hamba nami full album. Thank you. Gazlami, you know I'm so happy and ngiyabonga kakhulu. Anything you want to add on that?
No. I need to keep on talking. So besilokhe nje sixoxa. Okay, what I wanted to say, as she is resting in peace, kubuhlungu ngoba sonke sesithole abantwana akabaza abazukulu bakhe.
You know, like nxa abantwana bakuthanda isikhiwa besithi my nana. Yeah. Kazi, you know, I mean, what a fantastic tribute, and what a fantastic, the way oyikhulume ngayo. I don't normally drop tears just like that. Ngiyindoda phela mina ngiqinile. Kodwa namhlo zithontisile zami phansi zathonta. Abantu baze bathi sengingumama. Yeah.
Hayi ngiyazi ukuthi lapho alele khona ulele ngokuthula. She's watching over us nama grandchildren wakhe.
Ama-photos kama phela abanye abantu ama-photos kudala babengelawo. Lilawo ama-photos like limbone umama.
Yes, we do have. I've got one on the wall. Yeah.
That's so nice. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Ubaba ke uthi ubaba usaphila?
Ubaba uyaphila. He's an old man now. He's 75 years old.
Kasaphindanga wathatha futhi.
No, akasaphindanga washada.
Fantastic. I mean, thank you so much, Kazi. You know, I love you so much, Kazi.
Thank you so much. Love you too, Kazi.
Thank you, Kazi. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bagiti, what a tribute. I love that tribute, Bagiti. I enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed that tribute. Right. Ukhona uBusani Maps lapha nomfana mi. Ubalasitshele la ngendaba kababa yendaba kamama. You know, it's so beautiful ukubana siyathola abantu abakhuluma if you want to give us a call, guys, let me recognize everyone. Not Monyathi Gazdami kunjani nonto, thank you so much. Khumbulani Ngwenya ngibone Khumbulani laphana Nyanjeni ngibonela laphana Elizabeth Silokuhle laphana ngibonela uKhalo sithi yayi itopic le inzima kakhulu, but we try by all means. Right, Busani mfana.
Yes, Gazdami kunjani?
Uthini Gazdami, uyizwe njani itribute kasisi?
Hayi, so touching. Hayi ngilalele, hey kunzima madoda. Yazi mawuphile emhlabeni yakucabanga ukuthi nguwe wodwa odlula entweni ezibuhlungu.
Yey madoda, akusitshele jahe udala, wena umama usaphila ngowadlula?
Mina wami umama wadlula 2007.
2007. Take us back, my young boy.
Yeah. Suzavusa amanxeba kodwa abadala bake bathi kwelanga ayilale ngenxeba futhi.
Yes, kakhulu.
Oh yeah, let me narrate my it's really a touchy one, but what can I do? Ukuhlela kwaNkulunkulu.
Yay.
So right, mina ngisuka leni eGwanda ngicabanga ukuthi yawazi enqameni le.
Yeah.
So yeah, mina I grew up with a single parent engubaba. Kuyazwakala, so ngicabanga ukuthi mase ngitsho kaca ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi umama kusho ukuthi wengekho kodwa ephila yes. Okay. So yeah, it happened ukuthi 1983 baba lo mama behlukana. Eshiya singabafana abangu-3, mina was the second born. Umnawami, I think he was few months by then. Babe sehlukana lo baba. Then angithi uyazi ukuthi umuntu ongubaba uyasuka maye sedivorce ahlala isikhathi enganamfazi, maybe abone izinto mhlawumbe ukuza umgibela phandle angabi khona isikhathi sonke njengomama.
Yeah.
Kusasekhona.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Then it happened sakhula saya esikolweni umama engasekho, so ekwahlukaneni kwabo angizange ngithande ukuthi kwenzakalani between two families mabe separate, ukuthi umama she disappeared for all those years, ukuthi adinge kwenye ilanga ukuthi abantwana lambe uhamba njani. Then when I was in Form 3 or Form 4, when I was 17 years, that's when I first met my mother. Yeah, yisi indaba yakhona. Yeah, kwenzakala kanjalo, and first born kamama, who is my brother, wayeseku-army, so yazi aqala ukudinga ukuthi umama ngabe kuphi azamthola ekhezi kweminye umuzi lapho ayesebenza khona. Uyabona esele ingane ezingu-3 after thina wasishiya kwamaphosa singu-3, so sele ingane ezingu-6, and my young brother I think was 1 year and some months. I-last born kamama mangifode siyafika ekhezi, wafika laphana wamthola, wathi so besebenza komnye umuzi esebenzele enye ijive eGoli, wathi mama ngeke usebenzele omnye umfana ongangami ngisaphila, chiya lo msebenzi lo. Wamthatha wahamba naye eBulawayo.
Yes, Mops.
Mama ubonakele unqobile ube my brother yabo. Then it happened every August, so it was August 96, I think so. kwaba le family to our family kubo auntie lapho baba omncane bambona umama yabona bamjabulela bathi asile function I think in 2 weeks time so zabo lokho khona eBulawayo sihambe nawe ekhaya khona uzabona abanye abantu abakho so kwaba kanjalo safika leso sikhathi you know thina siphekile amasisi ekhaya ngale vele sokuyi Friday ngabo 8 was Thursday yeah it was on a Thursday ekusuku bafike nje I think it was around 9 somewhere there PM yabona uke wabona ugijimela ubaba omncane wakho ubhuti wakho aunt wakho busuyafika to your mother ubusufika ubengelela linjani mama not knowing that is your mother,
your original mother.
Yes, my biological mother. It was painful. I've never had such painful in my life. Ngangibona ngathi ufile when they introduced me with this is your mother. And I remember my father was drunk that day. Yes, but here is your wife. You know, yena ukuthi abe surprised, he was so happy to see him. Ukuthi umuntu obengathi kwesuke waya koBulawayo basechika. Yabo? Then I asked myself, what is going on? Reaction kababa. As I react lokharo ukuthi dala wagcina lo muntu uyazi umuntu ohappy ukuthi umgcina izolo. Yabona? Then, okay, this is your mother. Yeah, wow, okay, all right. Abadala ngazi ukuthi kwakhulunywani. Next month umama uyabuya nempahla zakhe sezohlala ekhaya. After 17 years. Does it make sense? Yeah, kanjalo nje umama wabuya. Ma ebuya wabuya lo mna wami omnye uthiwa nguPrecious ozalwa ngumama. So wayese 40 born kamama. Then laba abanye abayi2 uLikhwa and uKhanyile Mzizi wabachiya kubaba wabo. But it was painful. Umama engitshela story ukuthi lo last born yami still young, maybe 1 year and some months. But I had no choice. Ngoba lo baba lo sesehlukene. No, ubaba lo useshonile. So obaba omncane bathembelethe abantwana. Then yeah wabuya kumama kanjalo you know and I grew up ukuthi ngangikwazi next door komamdala. Yes. So umuntu wayengumama wami ngogogo nguye was always there for us. My late grandmother, he played a role of being a mother and the grandmother, father, uncle, you name it. You know. Yeah. So it happened ukuthi 97 I finished my school. My college at Bulawayo, but I only attended the college for a week.
For a week?
Umama ninikeze school fees. Kanti-ke mina vele I was planning to come to South Africa. Umalume wathi ungathola imali, tell me imoto izabuya izokulanda. Yabona? Right, so umama wabuya gave me school fees. I attend days ekhona, but I had to hold on to that man. I didn't pay his school fees. Ngoba ngisalinde reply from my uncle. Then weekend it happened ukuthi imoto yafika wathi amalume ukuthi sibuye nawe eGoli imali uthe unayo. I think by then it was about 700-800 rands without passport in South Africa. Yabona? Then I came to South Africa. Umama uthe uyabuya ne-school fees month end suke ekhaya ngoba like I said bahlangana lo baba baqala ukwakha umuzi. Mina umuzi kababa lo mama izitina zakhona I remember imi ngasichaya ngazichisa from foundation kusakhiwa yonke into ngachiya lokho eqhubeka kunjalo. So ngiyakwazi ukuthi mawuthiwa umuzi uqalwa igama kunje ubunzima bakhona. Yeah, even though ngase ngikhule I learned a lot about ukuchaya izitina uzichisa kwakhiwe, you know, mawuhlala emaplastikini emshasheni lwana yapho ubhida mambone sakhe chayisa ubona imvisa kuwa futhi la namhlanje alala emahlahleni. You know. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So ngabuye South Africa ngahlala ngabuyela, then I invited my mother to South Africa. They wanted to spend time with my mom, sixoxe ukuthi life kanjani. And makusenzakala kanjalo, or I skipped something, ubaba wayeseshonile, ubaba usuwashona ngo-2002. Then I went to bury my father, then came back to South Africa. Then after that, I invited my mother to South Africa. She was always cut so good thing about. I had a feeling with my mother now is going to die. But after inviting her, after some time, few years, 2 years or so, she died. So she came to South Africa. We stayed together for 6 months. Wathi ayizohamba mase isikhathi sokulima.
Ivele banjalo uthi ngiyahamba isikhathi sokulima.
Yes, so mayefuna ukubuya uyabona ukuthi okay, March sengivunile oba sala seqedisa ukuvuna usebuya ke then mazithi October November they go back. Then wasebuya kumama lapha sahlala, then kwakulelinye iNigeria nekhishi laphana, so wamcela ukuthi abe mncedise ukuphekeni, wathi since ngiyenzile utho ibe ngincedisa lo bhuti lo ekhishini. She used to work there. And I remember lesiya sikhathi ngangisebenza e-restaurant every day mangi off ne-girlfriend yami, we used to go and buy something for mom every weekend. That I remember. I will not forget that. Then it came a time wasesiyabuyela ke ekhaya njengoba isikhathi sokulima sasisishile. Unfortunately uthe mayefika lapho ekhabe umuntu othengisayo, so kulezinto ayizodile ezinye la, wasefika ekhaya ebanjwa umkhuhlane. Kwagula nje into enga-understandekiyo. Mama uyagula, okay, so kumele aye kudokotela izimali 1 2 3, okay. Few days umama is gone. So and leso sikhathi kwenzakala lokhu, izinto la South Africa tough, you know. When it's month end, when you get paid, what you think of first is your food, rent, and all those things. The total may change because for in most cases, so yeah, and when I to rush near car with my brother, elder brother, Mole was here, Sangena, got a local golden, Alesia's cat, bus. Yeah, so we got there. Yonke into yenzakala kumalu akhe, was a funeral and all those things. Such a good family, they handled everything. Yabona bathi njengomzukulu wabo iservice izaba komalume khona ngale everything. But ifamily yakhe bomaphosa sikhulekile ukuthi sinjani size lapha. Niyabona. So ngoba ekhaya lakho wayesechile ngoba indoda yayingasekho kungubaba, so kwase kunzima ukuthi ahlale. Uyabazi omama sometimes. Yabo, ngoba I think wabuya lapha nohlala 6 years, ubaba waseshona. So that gap yena wathi one ngeke azabe kwazi ukuthi abe khona. So wagcine umuntu ebekwe eBulawayo. Yabona. So mina ukushona kwamama wami, to be honest, I accepted it. Angizange ngizwe ubuhlungu obukhulu. Yabona. I-painful part ngiyokukhula ngingela mama to the day lapho engambona khona. First time I set my eyes on my mom. That was a painful moment. Ukudlula kwakhe emhlabeni. Yabo, because sometime mali khulele emakhaya izikolo ziyavalwa. Mina ugogo wami wayelabantwana abangu7. Izikolo mazivaliwe abantu abakhe 7 bonke baza kuthi gwaqa egumeni baphelele. Labantu ababo labonkosikazi babo. Thina will be by ourselves, no mother. Ubaba, they will be there present. Yabona ukuthi ngezikhalezana ngabo 1 2 sokudliwa abantwana sebedlala omnye umama uzakhipha isweets aqhubela umntana wakhe. Yabona. So khorokhana maso kusenzakala vele njengomuntu ohlakaniphileyo uhlubisa izinja zakho uhambe egangeni uyozinyela. Ukwenzela ukuthi ungaphatheki kahle. Asiba blame laba abantu ngoba umuntu lo muntu ingane yakhe kumele ayinakekele. So ukuthi ungakhuli ube lengqondo yokuthakatha usukhulile. So into ezifana nalezo uyazi avoid. Ungabona sokusenza into ezinjalo sophuma izwitsi ona injani ngiyabona elikezi 40 rand. Okay, ngibheka ngesibona. Uyayibona ngithi Guys, that's my story. And
yeah, guys, if you don't mind me asking,
yes. Yes.
Umama ube labo sisi labo bhuti.
Yebo kunjalo.
So auntie omama omdala kumbe obani bani because we know guys when ubusukhulile ubusukwanisa ukubiza umama eSouth Africa. Ubulaba nawo kemuva la.
Yes. On my mother's side, like I said, besingu 6, so abana wami it means that bengu 4.
It's obvious ukhona omncane.
Yes.
Who took care of those youngsters, especially to the last born?
Okay, so right, like I said, mina umama divorce lo baba sasala sengu 3.
Omunye wahamba lo mama.
No, umama divorce lo baba sasingu 3. Right? They got divorced washiya komaphosa sengu 3 wabuyela eFlabusi kubo. Right? Then wase athola ke ezinye ingane ezintathu.
Okay.
After komaphosa so saba ngu6.
Hayi sengizwile.
So thina sasala usondliwe ngapha komaphosa ngoba baba sasinaye. Baba omncane labo auntie.
Sengizwile yakho. Sengizwe kahle iphuma ka.
Vele laba banawami ubaba wabo washona ebancane so wasebachiya kubo bamncane la kubo auntie esekuya back komaphosa.
Komapho hayi sengizwe sisi. But wena abanye omnake auntie bakho and whatever i-relationship yasala isiba njani after ukutshona kamama labo malume?
No, I would say your relationship we look right ngoba vele uyazibona they are back at home. Thina South Africa.
So wena ungani umuntu ongcono ngoba use South Africa according to abantu I understand what you mean.
So communication has always been good. My aunt stays in Vic Falls. So mangifikile nginesikhathi I go visit them. And ubaba omncane so wasala oyi-1. So there were 5 brothers. So 4 of them passed away. Wasala oyi-1. So yeah, I always see them. We always communicate. We always communicate. Then my other elder brother, so Australia, Arnold. So we always communicate.
Fantastic. Because kulezinye families ezithi umzali especially umama ngahamba i-life isala isiba nzima abantwana bezondana behwatshelana izingqamo.
Yeah, that is true. Unfortunately for us, umama uthe hamba bese sikhulile. So sonke soyi-3 bese South Africa. Except ubaba ehamba yimi ngedwa South Africa, then my other brothers babe say that they were still in Zimbabwe. Wami last born kubaba, which is the 3rd born kumama, wayiqeqeda i-A-level. Yabona. So yeah. Then I had to take my young brother to South Africa.
I had to take my young brother. How the young brother was younger to you? He was very young to you. How old?
3 years younger than me.
3 years younger than you.
Yes, he's 37, 38 this year.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. But ngaleso sikhathi was young. I think he was 19, 20, somewhere there.
Ayimpilo ulahlelwa ngumama ibuhlungu Maps.
Yes, kakhulu.
You know,
because angeke yabona ukuthi sithe sikhula. Ekuhamba obaba kuqala. Uyabona?
Kakhulu. Umama sale gqoke ezimnyama.
Yes. Asale elikhulisa. Uyabona? Kodwa in most cases kuhamba umama uqala is so painful. So painful. Yabo? Because abafazi abafani. Especially ubaba mayisethi to stepmother.
Ezama ukuxabanisa ubaba labantu bakhe.
Yeah, on that point, mina wami stepmother vele wayevrovaya. I don't want to lie about it. Angeke ngufihle. Maybe omnye omaziyo stepmother wami lo belalele manje, I don't care. Because I remember 1 year siseGwanda endlini kubaba lapha ngeChristmas, anjazi Christmas lapho belithola khona impahla ezintsha. Ubaba bought us new clothes. Yabona? KunguDecember. SiseGwanda, preparing to go home for Christmas. Do you know what my stepmother did? Wathi kubaba wazwambiza ngegama wathi Themba, my father was Themba Maphusi. How come you wasting money buying clothes for these kids when ubona sisakha indlu na?
Ebantwaneni bakhe.
Yes, where is the receipt? Ubaba amnikeza receipt. And the wise thatha impahla ziyana wazibisela back eshop bamrefunda imali.
Bamrefunda imali.
Did you get the last point?
Yes. Yes. Bamrefunda
imali. Wathi kubaba, yes, bamrefunda imali liyana. What is better to buy cement or bricks than to buy clothes for these kids? Abafana bonke laba bangu-4.
Ngona uthenge ibhegi yesament.
Yes. That I still remember. I will not forget get it, and I will never forgive that woman, even in her grave. I remember there's I remember there was a time I remember there was a time as a Gula. She was a teacher efundisa lo butwami in the same school. Wathi, please can you ask Usani ukuthi aze eZimbabwe ngoba nguye umuntu engathi siya understandana. I wanna sell that house. Yabo. So that okunye I wanna pay for the medication. Ngathi, my brother, I'll never do that. If it means she has to die or we short our funds, let it be. I'm not coming to Zimbabwe. Because I was remembering one thing. Yoguti took the clothes back to the shop. Ngaze ngathi kubhuti wami awumbuze ukuthi usakhumbula yini ethatha impahla ebisele shop. If ukukhumbula lokho kathathe leyo mali ahambe kudokotela.
Busani.
Yes.
Busani.
I'm still there, cuz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it Chona? What Chona after how long? Stepmother?
I think after 2-3 years, or I think after a year, after communication, then stepmother, she passed away. Yeah,
Busan, I want to ask you a question, Busan.
Yes.
I know you. I've known you for a long time. How is it now when you look at the day you lost your mother and you want to talk to a child who has just lost their mother at a young age, like a 5-year-old? What will you tell that kid? What sort of bringing will you tell to that young kid?
Like for that child, about 5 years, uyabusasemncane. Uyabona. Kuba buhlungu okwesikhathi sona esesincane uzwile ukuthi umama wakho utshone. Phela kuqala umama wakho bengatshona phela une 5 years 4 years ungakwazi uzube kwasule 21 years.
Usule 21 years.
Yes, abadala they had a way of hanging. Yabo. But i-problem iba yikuthi umama ushonele 5 years, who is taking over? Yabona indaba.
Nanso-ke indaba.
Indaba vele khona phana, who is taking over to play a role of being a mother to you? Is it the uncle, auntie, or your stepmother or grandmother? 4 people. Unless also swak must be about 22, 23, 30 or brother, and then Lapo life is gonna be easy. But these 4, uncle, grandma, stepmother, and a grandmother, these 4. Ungayela uthola umuntu right out of these 4, your life vele is ruined. Yabona. So ukushonelwa umncane yazi ukuthi that's one of the painful things. Like I said laphana ukuthi ma uyabusukuzwa next door. Phela abanye obaba bayashonelwa. Married again, I'll raise my kids. Abantwana bakhule besazi lokhana ekhaya sasithi house girl anti uyabona behlala bebheka uba ukuthi ungaxotsha u-anti asigcine abantu abaningi bagcinwe ama-housemaid or ngama-house girl yabo umuntu esuka eFlavus or upane kuphi ayisebenza endlini eBulawayo asebenze 22 years yabo ngabanye abantu abaplaya a big role to ama-families but esingabananzeleli. I'm talking from experience. I've seen it happen. Abanye baba bakhala impilo athi hayi ngisathathi sengizikhulisela abantu abami lokho akwenzayo phandle ngale asilanda abanakho abuye endlini etakiwe athi anti abantwana badlile ba right hayi kwana uthe ibhuku alikho yabona. So yikho ngithe mina mawushona lomncane it depends ukuthi who is taking over.
That's true. Yabo.
Amadoda thina into ongamelanga sivumele ukuthi umama achone bese ngubaba kunje. Abantu abami sebethatha sebesahlaliswa komalumi. Mina ngiphila ngoba umfazi esengikhethe kafuni abantu abami. Yabona. So into mele sinanzelele as abazali ukuthi mawuhleli one day ubekwazi ukuthi if I'm getting married again ubaba lo uzabamukela abantu abami or umama lo uzabamukela abantu abami. Yabo.
Because you know Maps sengeke ngiyezwa umuntu ongumama esithi mina vele umuntu angabuya labantwana abangasobami lapha abahlali la.
Yes. Iqiniso. So it goes back to my point ukuthi yabo.
Yeah.
Thina sizathi ubaba lo selfish because there's a lot of women out there who can get married to him but he's not selfish. Ucabangela abantu abakhe future yabantwana not future in law outside there no but future for the kids. Angiyali kulabo good stepmothers out there, very good stepmothers.
But Busan, I know when umuntu othandazayo, are you forgiving your stepmother today?
I did.
Thank you.
I did forgive my stepmother. I did. That is here when you funeral. Sahangene motweni and only to find out ukuthi umuntu driver leya moto masifika kwenye indawo sifakishiwe athi ngiyakufanisa kanti ngumntaka andika stepmother.
Yey.
Wathi mani wena somntaba nithi nguye uthi mina usangazi. Then immediately mayikhuluma igama lakhe akhumbule ngathi then Timasa Swileka, I met my step brothers. I'm way older than me. You know, we fake in one of the boxes stores. They had beer and Java Fuza. We had funny. We didn't talk about the past or opportunity. You know, it's not worth it to hold the grudge against that family. Stepmother, like she had her own reasons why she did that. Or when you said to stepmother, she had on her reasons, but you realize what you know. Unkulunkulu wathi yikho lokho kumele ngishuke kukho. Yabona. Then abanye bakhula kamnandi i-life from day one up to today. Abanye sakhula sigibela imfula siseqa sisithi kube green for 2 minutes, then it's dry for 15 years. So yikuhlela kwaNkulunkulu. At the end of the day, like I said, like you are saying, are you forgiving your stepmother? Let's not blame those people. They were there for us. Even those who we don't need them, but you realize now to know they played a certain role in your life. Never. In other words, I'm saying ukuthi angeke silwe isikhwele esingasazi.
You know, Mopsy, it's so sad, you know, especially when you tell me what you're gonna, you know, unjela ukuthi kona umama uqasa umbona how long umama wami sibele onzalayo, and then it's so, you know, his story is so painful and touching but and interesting as well.
Yeah. That's why even with this card I like kids so much. Yeah. I like kids. I like giving. Even amongst even now, recently I was at home. There is young guys who are 14 years, 15. They are not going to school. My father passed away. My parents don't afford. Ibhegi yami engangiphethe ngabuya sokushota ama t-shirt, ama trousers to give them 1, 2, 3 things because I know what they are going through.
Yeah.
Yes, bona bahlupheka watching TV in Bulawayo. But what difference does it make? Because you're watching TV, but ungalakudla, not going to school. It's so touching. It's painful. It's painful. And abantwana abanjalo ungenza i-research. You'll be shocked ukuthi auntie or uncle, one of the family members, work for the government. Or a certain relative is a politician in the ruling party, but you can't help umntakabhuti wakho. Because abantwana abaswelayo, if you go around there, ubheka abamdala auntie labo malume, you find that there is 4 who are living a good life. I think you get me when I say someone who is living a good life. But umntwana umbone a interviewer by a certain journalist who is not going to school, but umntakabhuti wakho. No, it's so touching, so painful. Let's learn to support one another. Ngoba mina ngibuye eGwandwe, ngibuye eLupane, or ngibuye eVicforce, ngibuye eMontoro kuphi. Yabo. Ungafika nje ineighbor yakho iswela lawo mhlana wathi usuke South Africa, UK. Usibone senganani? Awusibone sephulisile 12 years kodwa akasaya esikolweni. Akasaya esikolweni why? You sit down with the parent, listen to the story. Why engasaya esikolweni? Nje weza ubaba washona laphana manje le mali azikaphumi. Nami angisebenzi. So sengibhekelwana ku A level ukuthi aqede njengoba sekuthujile lo ngathi ame. Yabo. If ukwazi ukuthi help with the 2 exercises or 3 exercises is enough.
It's enough. Omunye lo abuye la incedise the other side.
It's enough. Because ukulahlekelwa ngumzali sasemncane kunzima. Abaningi obaba bahamba sebena abo 40 something. It means wabe besila community maybe 85. Ayikho ihlalale ngokuthula. Yebo. But ukuthi umuzi ubaba wona na 5 years nena 30 years. Ukuthola na 25. To get to 25 years, angeke kube lula with a single parent.
I Maps, you know, I'm so happy, Chakel Tala. I feel so honored, you know. When I work with you, and
Yeah,
I think we need to be talking about these topics for a long time, and different topics as well.
yeah, that's true. That's true, my brother. That's true.
Because you see, whereas ukuthi abantu, you know, umuntu le stress ama true stories of what's happening in life, you know, it's so good to have these topics, and I think we have to continue talking about such things, you know. I really appreciate Maps the way you support me, Chakel Tala.
Hayi, lami ngibonga kakhulu vele kuqhakathekile impela ukuthi let's hear what people went through in life or what they are going through. Yeah,
we'll try next time sikhulume ngama abuses esasiwathola sikhula. You know, there are so many things ezayenzakalayo, abanye babe abuse esikolo and other things. We would love to talk about things like that, you know. We talk about it. Awuyazi ukuthi mina Sibanda nginje so umfana wenkomo wayembamba, whatever. Those are the things we need to be talking about.
That is true. That is true. Even though abanye they'll think it's humiliation, but that is true. That's what people went through. That's what people are going through. That's what will happen to your maybe sister, cousin one day.
Because I'll just give you a trailer of what happened to me. Why I'm saying that, but I mean, I just want to give you a trailer. I mentioned this before. I was coming from school. I was in Dete by the time. A school Tema secondary school. I was coming from school. Ngihamba nomunye umfana owayenganomkhulu kimi nomunye unkazana. So abantu abonke indlela iyabe indlela encane so liyabe lihamba lilandelile lilayinile so.
Yes.
Mina ngangiphambili. Unkazana lona ephakathi, umfana lona esemuva, and I'll never forget that day. Umfana lona esemuva. So next thing, umfana lona wachaya inkazana lani 2 feet wabe mrepa. Ngaqhubeka ngihamba because wayemkhulu ngangimesaba, and I remember that boy there lebizwa lakhe Nyalazi. Umntwana lona akazange akhulume anything esikolo or anything. Life continued and everything. Nothing happened.
Yeah. You know, you're taking me back now because I once saw that. I once witnessed that in the Ngabona. That guy one day in South Africa who ran away for a rape case.
So those are the topics we want to bring, and we don't care. It brings back whatever, you know. What I witnessed, umama ngimtshele just before she passed on. Umama Philip umntanami, you know. And I remember the guy. I remember him. And up to now, indaba lena zangithini. But that is a topic for another day. Maps, mfanam, I love you so much.
I love you too, Kazlam. It was nice having you. You know,
you are someone else. Anything? Are you releasing anything? Maps?
No, this year. Remember, I released in February this year, so I'm only releasing next year.
Next year, mfana kithi. Maps, mfana maphosa.
Yes.
The advertise mfana. Who is Maps?
Oh, Maps, that's me.
Yes, and what do you do as well? What do you do? Tell people about
Right. So, like I said, now Maposa. So my stage name is Maps. So I do music that is Umaskandi and Imbuwe. Right. So I think ama young ones, cool. If you realize utune talent or mouse uge weza abantu with but when less pure you can do this. Especially abantu abasha abancane, talk to us, talk to me, talk to other people. We see how we help you. Uthi talent lakho ulise phambi. Yeah, going in there.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Ngoba abanye abantu they only realize their talent sebebadala, or they get it or a chance when they are old. You look at Uskosan.
Yes.
I think that guy is 40 something. That's when he was recognized by those who recognized him. Look at him today. So it's all about support. It's all about support. Even about if they identify umuntu on a challenge, let's look at that person, let's work with that person, let's help that person, and then move forward.
Maps, thank you so much, Mfanagit.
I
love you, Kazi. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Chakel Dal.
I love you too. I love you. Take care.
Take care, Mafana. That is, I love this boy. I work with him a lot. I work him behind the scenes a lot. Thank you so much, Maps. Right. Yes. Sizazama ukuthi sibambe omunye maybe nxa ngaba khona ongasitshela nje athi khap ngamafitshane ukhona kwasifonela laphana sibona ukuthi siyamthola na. Then probably we'll continue the topic on other day, but it's so nice and make your comments there. Lahlelwa ngumzali ifoni yakhe yangena laphana kodwa ke ingana iconnect laphana mana sibonke siyam try again uyabusa Nkosi lahlekelwa ngumzali bakwethu somanda uye inetwork yakhe khanyani yamhlupha laphana isikhelozi sithi kwele he's trying to call us or she's trying to call us sithi nxa isithi connecting laphana sulula this call let's try another number. Walahlekelwa ngumama na wawunganani ama emotions. Hello, we have got another caller now. Hello.
Yebo bhuti.
Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila mfowethu njani wena?
Ngiyaphila. If you don't mind ukuthi sikhuluma lo bano le voice enhle kangaka kuthiwa i-T of iThanganda.
Ukhuluma lokhumbulana ungwenya.
Kunjani mfana kaNgwenya?
Hayi bda ngiyancenga mfowethu.
Ngiyancenga mfowethu ngiyancenga. Hayi vele uncenga wevele khona kithi eFlabos.
Hayi number 1 asincengeli la manje.
Right Khumbulani sengiyaphila ngasebenza lawe kakhulu sengiyaba lawe ema studio endaweni ezichiyeneyo Khumbulani. Ngamafitshane usitshele ukuthi kona ukuyini osiphathele khona kuhlelo lwa namhlanje.
Hayi agenda yakho yanamhlanje mfowethu iyangithinta sibili ngoba lami ikho lapha esendlule khona.
Very good. Nxa bekhuluma bathi mavele kulo. Right. Ibambe naso indima usitshele ukuthi kona kuyini okwenzakalayo njalo wawunganani.
Okay, so ngangiku grade 5, that was 2001.
Ungumfana phela wena.
Hayi ngumfana mina but Philip, I'm just 30 years old today.
Just hold on Khumbu. Ole number egcina ngo5 mana sibone number liyana egcina ngo630 niza kufonela straight away uKhumbu eqeda niza kufonela straight away. Ole number South Africa egcina ngo5630. I'll call you back Kazlami. Just be patient. Uzama ukuba lapha okule data khona. Niza kufonela kulo ofona nge number egcina ngo650. Continue Khumbu.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Bra Philip, it was 2001, grade 5. So, bekungama school holidays laphana because besiqeda kuvala izikolo for August. So, mina ngiumuntu okhulele koBulawayo, bemfunda koBulawayo. So, ngama holidays besithi nxa izikolo zivaliwe, besisiye ekhaya eGwanda ngama holidays nxa izikolo zivaliwe.
iGwanda vele iyabusa kuli program.
Hayi siziphethe Bhuti Philip la.
Yeah, continue Chefeldal.
Lami mvele eGwanda khona phana enqameni kubo kaMax.
Fantastic.
So as I was saying Bra Philip, so sivala izikolo laphana, so abazali babehlela ukuthi hayi njengenjwayelo siza kuye ekhaya siyabona ukhulu. So it happened ukuthi ubaba wase decide ukuthi umama asale lo mna wami uzabuya ebathathe ukuthi uzabuya ebathatha next week yakhona. So la kanye sihambe lo mdala siye ekhaya. Safika sahlala almost a week. I'm sure it was 5 days to 6 days. Yes. So kwenzakala ukuthi ubaba waphonga ukuphuma okuliqhubu lapha enqagaleni. So wayelokukhala ngakho nje sithi okuliqhubu lokhu kuyalumelela sometimes ukuba buhlungu. Uyabona? So on that day ayisavuka sibili ekseni as usually vasenga. So umdala sesithi hayi asambe sixoxele inkomo ziye egangeni sizishiye damu. Hayi sisuke sibili lo mdala sihambe. Xa sifika lapha edamu umdala uthi hayi akungikhela ameva lapha esihlahleni ngikhama iqubuleli lapha nilibhokoza. La kanye ngenze njalo kathi ukulikhama kwakhe lapha liphuma amanzi kuqala kwendaba. Uyabona? Hayi alikhambe sibili siphume lapha endabeni naleyo sibuyele ekhaya. Kuyikuthi kusasa kwakhona uyavuka ebuyela esiya koBulawayo. Esiyathatha labana abachiye emuva umna wami lo mama. Uyabona? Umdala yena nxa esembekela istory uthi afike koBulawayo ngoba wagada ibhasi ebusuku ezihamba ngo2 zifike ekseni koBulawayo. Maya efika koBulawayo thole endlini akula muntu. Uyabona ukuthi lapha eyadini bekuthanyelwa kodwa umuntu lo bethanyela lapha akasaqedanga ukuthanyela eyadini. Endlini kukhiwe. Uyabona? So angene next door esithi uyacela amakhiyi ukuthi maybe bengabe bephumile mhlawumbe kube baye kogogo ngoba indlu kagogo vela ayibiseduzane lapha esihlala khona. Acela amakhiyi ngapha next door ngapho bekulomunye usisi wakhona lapho behlala khona lapho besithi bhoti kubaba vele lami ngikhule vele ngisazi ukuthi ngu-anti. Uyabona? U-anti lona nxa ebona umdala laphana umdala nxa esitsho ukuthi avela amlande amtshela ethi umama bebembiza nama-boys. Uma-boys wakhona yimi. Uyangizwa?
Nguwe uma-boys.
Uma-boys wakhona yimi so mama bebembiza nama-boys. Ethu nama-boys ubethanyela iyadi lapha ekuseni waphonga ukuwa nje kuphela. Uyabona? Ekweni kwakhe khona phana umna wami wayehlele esidubhini laphana wambona esiwa. Uyabona? Umna wami uthi amlandi mayethi mama ebona umama ka respond. Uyabona? Nxa egijimela ngapha next door laphana ku-anti lo omunye unamampo wathola ukuthi unamampo la yakakho uphumile. Uyabona? Umna
wakho ube mncane unganani by the time?
Umna wami ubela 5 years by then, 4 khona lapho. umnami ngutshethi bra Philip kuthiwa khona wagijima esiya ngale kogogo esiyatshela ugogo ukuthi umama ubethanyele yaduwile manje ngizama ukumvusa ngikwanisa. Ugogo laye baqoqane khona ngale njengabogogo bagijime babuye ngapha nxa befika ngapha ngikhavele bathola ukuthi labo makelwane labo sebekhona futhi khona lapho uyabona. So bamthathe bamgijimisele esibhedlela empilo. Ngale empilo labo bafika bathi bona akulanto abayibonayo ukuthi mhlawumbe maybe kungabe kuyi-stroke na, but sebezamlalisa esibhedlela nje bam-observe ukuthi kahle kahle kwenzakalani uyabona. So kwasokusenzakala ukuthi lo oyehlala next door la kogogo wasesithi into leyi ayifuni isibhedlela ifuna umuntu. Badinge sibili imoto bamthathe bamsuse khona lapha esibhedlela bamuse emuntwini uyabona. Umuseni kwabo khona phana emuntwini umuntwana wabona la yakubonayo wamsiza. Ubaba ikho isikhathi efika khona lapha ekuseni kwakhona unamampo esemtshela ukuthi kwenzakala into so abadala bamthethe bamusa esibhedlela. Ubaba laye wagijima esibhedlela uthe nxa efika esibhedlela watholakala ukuthi sebemkhiphile futhi esibhedlela bamuse ebantwini, but fortunately ubaba wamdinga waze wamthola lapha babemuse khona on that day. So mabemususa ngale emuntwini lwana bamusa ngale kogogo ngibo ukuthi balale bem-observile ukuthi kuyahamba njani. La kanye bamthathe bamuse khona ngale kogogo balala khona ngale kogogo. Uthi nxa besitsho bathi it was around past 3 early in the morning. Khonapho ngo-past 3 wangathi uselamandla sibili ngoba usekwanisa lokukhuluma. Yikho uqala khona abadala sebembuza ukuthi kathi kuhambe njani. Yikho uqala kwakhe ukulandisela abadala ukuthi uthe yena ethanyela uthe ubone abafana ababili besithi kuthiwa khona sizokunika incwadi le. Uthi yena wavula incwadi lana ukuyivula kwencwadi naliyana yikho kuwa kwakhe khona phana. Uyabona nguye lo wayesetshela abadala ababekhona khona lapho ngo-3 ekseni lo uyabona. So khona lapho eqeda kubalandisela ebebuze besithi khona Usama Boys ubuyile yini ekhaya. Abadala bathi ubuyile Usama Boys ekhaya wafika lapha but usendlini manje ngoba kusasekuseni umele avukele emsebenzini ayithatha imali ubesithi uzolithatha li ekhaya. Abesithi mfuna ukumbona uyabona. So lo ugogo wa next door la kogogo lapha la ubengogo vele benisithi gogo kakhulu behlala next door la kogogo. Ebethuma abantwana bakhe abasebekhulile sibili sebengamajaha besithi behambe bayiqoqodela umdala ngale ndlini abuye ngapha bathi bafuna ukumbona. La kanye amajaha lana gijima ibiza umdala ngalo umdala la yabuye. Ambone sibili umdala amlandisele la masalo ukuthi njengoba undithola nginje uhambe so. So into yokugcina umama ekhulumayo wabuza ubaba esithi uMaBoys umshiye njani ekhaya. Umdala wamtshela ukuthi umfana ngimshiye right ekhaya. I'm sure la khona lekhaya ulilindile njengoba benisuke kuyenthe khona ngizolithatha ngapha. Uyabona. Uthi eqeda khona lapho wacela amanzi. Wamnika amanzi nalawo. Uthe eqeda kunatha amanzi nalawo nathi waqalisa ukubhubhudla amagwebu. Ngelokhuzeni ngomlomo la ngamakhala. Waba yikuchaya khona phana.
Bakithi mna wami.
Wahle wahamba ngaleso sikhathi khona lapho.
Mna wami.
Mina ngisekhaya ngale lokho ngisithi umama uyabuya kusasa. Umntana ehambile day 1 then day 2 ibhasi yikho lapho ilanga eyafika khona cause ibiseqisa amalanga ibihamba Monday Tuesday ingabuyi kuye Wednesday kanjalo. So day 2 leyana ibhasi yayibuyile ayisiqeda kudla nje khona lapho nje sigwejisile sithi sesiyalala. Ngingakajumeki nje lapha lokho esisazixoxela lo munye nje oyehlala khona esasela la umza wami khona lapha elokhuzeni ekhaya. hayi siyazixoxela laphana ngizwe ugogo ubiza umfana lo uthi Bothwell uwoza ngapha eminyango uBothwell ahamba eminyango so ngiyamuza ugogo uyamtshela uthi lapha sekufika incwadi evela koBulawayo kuthiwa unamaboys akasekho uyabona ngezwa mphatha ngenye shock bra Philip kodwa by then mina I was just a kid. I knew ukuthi ukufa kukhona, yes, but I didn't understand like in terms of emotions ukuthi inga affect kanjani. Uyabona? So ngapho ukuthi umama kasekho. Khonapho ngizokuthiwa khona ngiyabizwa phandle ngihambe. Ugogo wathi bakufakela amanzi lapha nekitchen uzageza kumele sihambeni siyegada ibhasi ezadlula ngo2 ezitolo. Hayi la kanye senze njalo sibili siprepare sihambe wahamba koyimi ugogo lokhulu. Hayi la kanye ibhasi sibili siyibambe sihambe safike ekseni koBulawayo. Usukabona nje bra Philip uthi nxa ufika nje lokishini lakini khona phana nje ungena ngekhona indlu ngavela iduzani lekhona. Uhlubone ngelembe elilokusele elibomvu egedini uhlubona ukuthi
kubuhlungu khona khona kuyinto lokhuyana manje.
Kubuhlungu bra Philip lokya.
And abantu nxa bebona bahle bakwazi ukuthi lo laba baya emfeni laphana.
Wonke umuntu uyabedlule nje ethwele isikhwama nje noma uthwele igokoko yabo so-obvious ukuthi vele uyakhona phana emfeni. Uyabona?
Maybe kathesi kuze ukuthi ngoba kathesi very safe, but for those days imfa yayi, you know, it was very it was something like anathema and taboo. I mean ukuthi, but now
exactly.
And, you know in some years ago even abantwana babengavunyelwa ukuya emfeni, but I mean yeah, continue.
Singene sibili khona phana ngeline yethu siyefika ngikhaya. Nxa sifika ngikhaya ngithola umdala ohlezi nje labanye nje bahlalele egedini laphana. Mina ngihle ngiye kumdala vele khona pha. Ngihle ngiye kubaba mfike nje kubaba angamukele sibili njengomntanakhe. Ngabona inyembezi sehla umdala besithi kimi hambe ekhulumiso anti bakho basendlini laphana. Uyabona? La kanye sibili ngendlini ngivele ngathola isituation yakhona ingekho mnandi man. Wawungekho mnandi bra Philip sibili I remember ukhona omunye u-anto wami owayekhona khona lapho, but lona wayengumkhazini kababa kodwa vele wayengangisithi anti kuye. Wambizi u-anti ethi kunjani ekhaya ngiyamtshela sibili ku right siyakuxoxa nje wayengixoxisa kokuyana wobuntwana sibili. Wantu wami lana wayengithanda bra Philip othi noma sasithi nxa sihlangana nje andidlalise sibili angcwebe no very good memories engilawo nje ngo-anti wami lwana. Aqala ukundlalisa khona ukhane ngujwayele angcwebe ahamba ngeze sibili angigqokise kahle bese kuthiwa khona ngathi abantu uyakhumbula ngesikhathi leziyana njengoba usitsho ukuthi abantwana babengavunyelwa emfeni. So kwasokuthiwa khona ngcono laba baye ngaphi baye endlini ka-anti wabo le bayehlala labo cousin babo abaseleyo ngale imfa ngapha while it's on process. Uyabona? La kanye ngale kubaza wami ngalikho lapho engaspenda khona isikhathi khona ngala ngapha basaqhuba imfa. Because ngaze ngabuya ngeday yomngcwabo. Uyabona? Ngeday nalano eyomngcwabo ikho lapho engabuya khona. I was there during each and every proceeding, including body viewing. So during that moment nje body viewing nje ngahamba laye futhi u-anti wami nalo nguye owayembamba isandla lo mna wami ehamba lo munye futhi u-anti. Yazi ngambona umzali wami bra Philip ezilalele laphana wayelenxeba lapha efacini. Unxeba lelana ngazi ukuthi kumbe ngesikhathi esiwa kumbe maybe watshaya ngekhanda phansi angikwazi, but wayele elastoplasty khona phanele okhuzenini endaweni zesiphaqeni lapha, and then leliphu lakhe lalingathi lilekhathinyana. So ngimbone sibili
enganulela umama
ngani uzilalele. I could understand ukuthi yes vele she won't be here, she won't be with us anymore, you understand, but emotional wise I was okay. I didn't understand it like emotional wise ukuthi ngizaba njani ungangiphatha njani because I was just a kid.
Hey.
Uyabona?
No, you went.
But at the same time I understood
ukuthi so.
Kakhulu bra Philip. Then okay fine, on that day bahambe sibili bayembeka
wena uhamba
izinto zibuyele back to hayi thina emangcwabeni asihambanga sagcina ngebody viewing kuphela kwasothiwa khona sibuyele futhi ngale kolokhuzeni ko-anti. So hayi iday lomngcwabo ladlula balungisa izinto kwaba back to normal bahambayo. So ekusaleni kwethu laphana kwasala sokuyimi ubaba lo mna wami lo nilandelayo. Uyabona? Khonapho kuyikuthi ngo-2001 lo umama eshona ngo-1999 i-last born yethu yakithi wayedlule ngo-1999. She was just only 2 years.
Hey.
Uyabona? So sasala sesibayi-3. So ubaba laye kwamele ukuthi abuyele emsebenzini. I remember on that day ngasala ngiyi-1 endlini bra Philip ne. Ekusaleni kwami ngiyi-1 endlini on that day. Ngangila lokhu ifiye liyana uyabona ukuthi nxa usasengumntwana uyabule fiye lana ukuthi lapho bekulomuntu odlulileyo emhlabeni into ezinjalo njalo. Yabona nje ama conspiracies lawana nje nxa usakhula. Sihlale sixoxelana nje labangani. Ya ngezwe ngifikelwa nje ngumoya nalwana nje but ngaphonga uqonga isipindi nje kuphela ngathi noma ngiyi-1 endlini nyangena. So angisakwazi ukuthi ngamfunani laphana ku-wardrobe kamdala but eventually ngayivula i-wardrobe leyana. Ukuyivula kwami bra Philip ngabona impahla zikamama zonke zazikhona laphana ziwashiwe zibhakithwe kahle ku-wardrobe ezihengwayo zihengiwe. Amafutha akhe wonke ayekhona khona lapho including impahla zomna wami lo wadlula emhlabeni oyi-last born. Everything was there on that shelf. Uyabona? So yikho lapho engaqala khona ukudevelopa ama-emotions lawana ubuhlungu ukuthi phela lezi zimpahla zikamama. Umama ubethanda ukugqoka isigqoko lesi nxa esiye burial, ubethanda ukugqoka isigqoko lesi nxa sisiye ekhaya. Uyabona impahla zonke zikhona lapho. So I started to have that picture ezigqokile impahla leziyana.
Yikho bakhona lama panic attacks.
Exactly. So then I was like okay wadlula kwabanjani but then manje iproblem yasisala isikumdala ngeqhubu leliyana alibhoboza sisekhaya edamu ngale. Because iqhubu lelana it turned out to be ilokhuzelini imvukuzane.
Icancer.
Uyabona? Yes. Bra Philip kwaba nzima after that. Angifuna ukutshela manje into engayibona laphana ngengqondo ngakhula fast than i-age yami bra Philip. Ngento engazibonayo ngesikhathi umdala sebulawa imvukuzane because into lana yamqindele ukuthi la semsebenzini bagcina sebemnikeza ama-special leave lawana ukuthi hayi hambe uyezelaphisa because you cannot work like this. Ngapho uyafuthelwa. And by that time i-economy la ibisihlupha ngesikhathi kusasukusebenza ama-BRS check lawana. Bese kunzima lokubamba imali, into sezinzima bra Philip. Abantu abaningi babesithi nxa besiya emsebenzini eMandale basebehamba ngenyawo including ubabami. Uyabona enjalo lemvukuzane esenyaweni. Kwasokunzima ubaba wayesehamba ngenduku. Uyabona? So i-situation yakhona yagcina vele isiba nzima kakhulu ukuthi uwantu wami lo oyi-1 wagcine sithi hayi ngcono nithathe lo oyinkazana wena usale lo mfana. Kuzaba lula ngaleyo ndlela ngoba nxa beba-2 bonke kuba nzima ukuthi ubakhangele ngapho usiya emsebenzini ngapho uyagula and all that. Ngagcina sensele lo baba sibayi-2 endlini. Uyabona?
No.
So sawa sivuka lo baba kunjalo sesiziphilela siba yi2 of course umnami la wayebuya nje evakatsha for those 2 hours ebona umdala nxa eoff abuyele ko auntie bebuya bevakatshe 2 hours naleyo babuyele ko auntie saphila kanjalo until 2006 when I was in form 3 or 2006. So 2006 in form 3, that's when ubaba introduce khona u stepmother yimi. Uyabona? Okay, so abazange bahlale bonke on that 2006 kwayikhona lokho ukuthi wayebuya nje kuphela evakatshe akuyehlalele 2-3 days ahambe 2-3 days ahambe. And then 2007 I was in form 4 preparing ukubhala i-end examination ka form 4 A level. O level, yes. So ubaba mbiza ndihlalise phansi sethi ungaba njani umamalana bebembiza madube ethi ungaba njani hayi ngwaseGwanda la but ngapha emasayidini eEastern Mall
lapha.
So umdala ikhukumbiza kwami embuzo ukuthi ungaba njani ukuthi sihlale lo madube. Mina I was a teenager by then, so I was excited ukuthi okay, so nxa umadube ngabe ezohlala lapha mina angisela ama duties lawana amaningi endlini ukuthi kumele mvuke kuseni ngithanyele iyadi ngiclean ngenzeni you know. As a teenager phela ndla isikhathi selisana sabafana sokuthi lana isebenzi seliqala ukubhoda liye ngaphi njengamajida nje abafana abasakhulayo. So mina I was excited ukuthi okay mamadube ngabe ezohlala lapha so mina I've got enough time with friends and do this do that. Uyabona so I said I'm ngila problem but okay. And then wasebiza uauntie wami-introduce ku-auntie hayi wonke wahamba kahle sibili so yikho uqala kwabo ukuhlala bonke. Hayi bahlala bonke lami ngaqeda isikolo ngazama lapha enzama khona until ngaze ngabuya ngapha eSouth lami ngizozizamela okunye sembizwe ngubaba omncane. So hayi bahlale sibili. That woman Bra Philip why right sibili, she had that mother's love to us. Akazange asihluphe. She wasn't abusive but you know she was just a mother to us. Uyabona ubesinika uthando lolana olukamama sibili athi besulazi hayi luthando lukamama lolu. Akazange asihluphe akazange asabuse hayi lapho nyabe ngimqambela amanga sibili. Hayi baphile sibili kahle lo mdala until umdala retire kobulawayo lasemsebenzini athatha imali zakhe bayahlala ekhaya eGwanda. Bahlala ekhaya eGwanda from 2009 besiyahlala eGwanda until 2018. So 2018 angazi ukuthi kwahamba njani khona ngale ekhaya but mina kodwa istory sakhona nxa ngisizwa umamalwana ukwabizwa ngapha elokhuzenini eGoli ebizwa ngumntakasisi wakhe ezovakatsha. Wabuya ngapha wahlala 2 weeks lami bengihamba sibili nisiyambona ngama weekends nxa ngi-off until wazwabuyela back ekhaya. Ekubuyeleni kwakhe ekhaya bekulo bhuti obencedisa khona phana ekhaya obesebenza ekhangela izifuyo. Uyabona? So ekubuyeleni kwakhe ekhaya khona phana umamalana waqala waxabana lo bhuti lwana wayekhangela izifuyo esebenzayo. Uyabona? Wasexotsha ubhuti lwana emsebenzini. Ekumxotsheni kwakhe emsebenzini kwayenzakala ukuthi ubaba wayesetown ngaleso sikhathi into lezi zonke zisenzakala ngale ekhaya. Uyabona? Umdala uthe kuyele ekhaya ngale only to find out ukuthi uMadubu uxabane lo mfana lo bhuti lo okhangela izifuyo. Ubaba wasebuzisisa ukuthi kanti kwenze njani wayo umxoshile indaba ehle yasuka khona lapho. So ukuthi bakhulumisana njani khona phana angikwazi. Uyabona? So it happened ukuthi umamalwana wathatha isikhali wachaya ubaba ngaso emchaya ngapha ekhanda esiphundu. Uyabo? So ekumchayeni kwakhe khona phana abantu abafika ukuqala kusini naleyo according to into mina engayizwayo kuthiwa khona bathi babona itrail yegazi from ekitchen emdulweni yahamba yaze yafika evrandini lendlu enkulu uyabona so yikho lapho abantu abathola khona umdala ewele khona lapho waphelela khona lapho evrandini so nxa belandela itrail yana bayithola ukuthi isuka khona lapho evrandini siya ekitchen uyabo so it happened ukuthi before kuzayenzakala into leyo kwaqala kwafika omunye umfana ongumakhelwane khona lapho ezofuna i-newspaper kumdala ubaba ubejwayele ukuthenga i-newspaper azifundele nje i-newspaper so umfana lana ubesebenzisa i-newspaper lana ukugoqa ugwayelwano emakhaya lwana bathi yini is it BB something yiyo ya so ubejwayele ukuya kuba bazocela i-newspaper ukuthi agoqele ugwaya wakhe so uthe efika lapha wathola uba behleze eyi-1 ubaba wathi hayi wathi esinye newspaper ngisayifunda uzabe uhamba imbayo uzoyithatha umfana lwana ahambe imbayo lana nxa ebuya wathola sokwenzakala into enjengana leyana so ungangokuthi umfana lwana is the first person to arrive on the scene after sokwenzakala into naleyana yonke leyo uyabona so istatement sikamfana lwana uthi yena uthe efika laphana wathola umama lwana ekorobha igazi uyabo ekorobha igazi kunjani ufana uthi lami uthi la wayethuka ukuthi kathi kwenzakalani la ukuthi into ayibuzayo kumama lwana kathi kwenzakalani umama lwana besithi hayi gijima uye ngaphi ngosankosi usankosi ngubaba omdala wami ukhulozala ubaba lokhulozala usankosi bayalandelana ebesithi gijime kusankosi ngalembizela usankosi umfana lwana udlaye ngepanic agijima ye kusankosi ngalathi umama lwana yedwa kwathi umama lwana nxa isale yedwa ngapha she's getting rid of i-evidence uyabona hayi agijima ibiza usankosi babuye lo sankosi wathola umama lwana ehlezi laphana engumuntu osengani uthoba ubaba ikhanda into ezinjalo njalo hayi fine usankosi labo babiza abanye abadala nje khona lapha esigabeni ukuthi babonisane ukuthi kanti lokho sokwenzakale lapha into so hayi lathi safonelwa sahamba sayekhaya hayi safika sibili sasebenza sambeka umdala so after that umbeka kwasokuyizindaba zama-police case but la i-police case yakhona those guys took too long ukuthi kubonakale i-progress ngecase leyana uyabona cause lami ngazi ngagcina lami sengumuntu ochichayo sibili ngikwanisa ukuthi sometimes ngisuke lapha eSouthern siye eGwanda siyabuzisisa ukuthi kade uhamba njani so bona babe sithi khona ama-loxen ama-reports wonke lawa akudocate yecase leyana bahambise eHarare so they are waiting for the guys in Harare to tell them what to do next uyabona so thina at the same time lathi ngapha on our side we are doing our own investigation esigabeni ukuthi ngabe kukhona yini elikuzuleyo ukuthi kuze kube so into ezinjalo uyabona so ngeday mina engasuka ngayo ekhaya after umngcwabo kamdala ngathola what's this kulomuntu wangifonelayo in fact nge-private number uyabona umuntu wana wazokale ngumuntu ongumama ebesithi umama lwana ebesithi kimi isikhali esilahlelwe egangeni esitshaywe umalume lisibonile yini mina ngathi hayi angisibonanga ende manje ngisendleleni iyakobulawa wathi ngiyakwazi ukuthi uyakobulawa yikho ngifonile ngubuza ukuthi isikhali esitshaya umalume usibonile na ngathi angisibonanga so sengizama ukufind out ukuthi mbani lo omfonelayo ukuthi ngikwanisa ukuthi ngikhulume la in future lami ngibuzisisa okunye ngabe ngifuna ukuba kwazi so ngithe sengibuza ama-questions nalawo ukuthi ngubani wayemfonela nge-private number umuntu lwana wabe-drop ifone till today angikwazi ukuthi umbani umuntu lwana wamfonelayo uyabona because into yakhona lena eyenzakala khona phana yayigcinisa ixabanisa abantu abaningi esigabeni because bekulabantu abayazi information bengakhulumi and there were those ababefuna ukuthi ijustice ibe khona kucase le kamdala bagcina sebexabana labantu nalabo webabazi information kodwa bathula. Uyabona? Ngoba kunamhla songikhuluma lawo ngiyayazi imizi eyi3 abangakhulumisaniyo ngendaba nale kamdala. Ngoba we only to find out ukuthi oyi1 umuzi ubusebenzisana lo muntu lo onguye ongumbulali. Uyabona? So but into esuke yabanhle ukuthi ngo-August nalo August esidlule kuye hayi kube kwaba khona sibili abantu bayi4 ababotshiweyo. So umfana lwana onguye wathunywayo ngale ukuthi ayebiza abadala la ngathi wangena kuleyo ndaba lo ngoba kwendabeni nale ngoba la wabotshwa but babuya bamkhipha cause umfana lwana manje ngathi use mentally disturbed. I don't know ukuthi kwenzakalani ngaye but akasekho right nje le lokusenini engqondweni.
Now I'm bakithi. Khumbu.
So mina Philip angila mzali owabhubha ngokuthi ugulile lami ngambona ukuthi hayi umuntu omdala uyagula lapha kusathembisa ayakulande njalo mina on my case. That's including umna wami lo oyi last born akazange agule. Ubaba makagulanga umama makagulanga. So mina nje vele Philip indlela yami yempilo ayizange yaba mnandi ngingazi in future ukuthi lakho kusazoba mnandi ukuthi ngakhohlwa ngento lezo kumbe ngabantu abami one day labazabeze bexoxa into efana lana leyo angikwazi.
But do you know that God made you meet a guy called Philip Sibanda?
Exactly, yes.
And we have got to take this love and enjoy it and rejoice it and live in harmony together.
Amen.
You know, it's not a rocket science. Now we met online. Penny pals. But now you know the Philip.
Yes,
yeah. So whether it was 40 years, 60 years, or whatever, you are a brother to me. And let's live that love together, all of us.
Yeah,
and ulabo malume labo auntie.
Auntie bakhona, and then umalume ngazi oyi1 lakhona ngamcela umama esaphila. Ngamcina khona lapho but ngizothiwa usesigodini. So mina Philip, I'll be honest with you, ifamily yeside lika mama we were close before ukubhubha kukamama. That's including abomamncane omamdala la umalume nalo engimaziyo oyi1.
Ungayikhulumi yona le into leyo because ngingayikhuluma kuyathiwa khona maybe I'm trying to indaba naleyo, you know, it's ngike ngayikhuluma ekuqaliseni ngathi uyezwa besithi hayi abantwana bakasisi sizabagcina.
Hayi into enjalo Philip yes ingabe abanye bakwenza yes but mina on my case there's nothing like that. Like njengoba ngitshela ukuthi ngamcina umama esaphila lakhona ngamcina emfeni kamamdala wami. Uyabona? Lo mamdala abayi2 abasalayo lo mamncane. Umamncane ngike ngambona 2 years back uwafika ekhaya hayi ngambona sibili ngamcina khona lapho. And then labo mamdala abayi2 basekhaya. Emfeni ngabona oyi1 maybe oyi1 dayo wayekhona but ephakathi kwabantu azange ngabona ngikwazi ukuthi wayekhona or wayengekho. But lo engambonayo ngamgcina ngemfa kamama. Ngamgcina khona lapho and it's not like ukuthi wayehlala khatshana. Thina sihlale eNyilobhengula yena uhlale ePhumula North. Uyabo? So nxa uhlale ePhumula North to eNyilobhengula I think it's about an hour walk nxa ukuthi uyawalka.
Yeah, useduze lapha ngadlula emangcwebeni lapha nesithi.
Exactly, ngoba siye phambili.
Iyo masiye phambili sofika kwi roundabout lapha sofike elokhuzele egarage le BP lapha.
So ngamcina khona lapho Philip. So angazi ukuthi they really cared about us ukuthi umama osishiye sibancane ukuthi labo bayoke bayesikhangela ukuthi siqhuba njani, ubaba layo uqhuba njani labantwana. Nobody bothered Bra Philip. That happened until 2019, I think. 2019, yes. Lapho engathola khona umntana wakhe lakhona satholana ku Facebook, sachange ama contacts, then we started to chat on WhatsApp. And then it happened ukuthi wayekhaya wamfonda ngeWhatsApp eselo mamakhe. Umamakhe yikho lapho engaqala khona ukukhuluma la.
Because of lina abantwana. Antu yabona lina abantwana. Antu you see ukuthi lina abantwana lila problem.
Thina abantwana asila problem, Bra Philip, but abadala in most cases yibaba yi problem. They are distancing abantwana from each other in most cases.
Now my last words to you is kulabanye, I'm not saying all, kulabanye abazali abakhohlwayo ukuthi lo umhlaba asowethu. Sonke sizahamba, lingabe lihlezi kuhle whatever, kodwa sizahamba sichiyela abantwana bethu udubo.
Yeah, kunjalo.
So I always tell people ukuthi unite people ngoba you know abantwana they are so innocent.
Yes, correct.
You see, but who am I to say that? Khumbu, ngiyabonga kakhulu mna wami mfana mi.
Hayi kubonga mina Bra Philip, sesiyahlangana kolunye uhlelo.
Yes, we have to uhlala sikhuluma ama programs kanje mna wami. Thank you so much mna wami.
Ngiyabonga Bra Philip.
Okay mfana mi. Right. Yes, mana ngizama ukubamba lwana okwazama usifonela phana kodwa sesisaqedisa ke uhlelo lethu lwanamhlanje kodwa hayi kuyabe kungalunganga ukubana ngeke ukukhuluma live i-network ibingani yamhlupha laphana. Yeah, guys, I hope you benefited and enjoyed. Hello mommy, how are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Philip?
Usounda ingani uthiwa umuntu obambe ilotho.
Kambe
Mama, unjani usegoli?
Yebo ngisegoli.
Ngabona anguvuselanga amanxeba mama.
Hayi ngisho yazi ukuthini uhlelo lwenzayo lugudu kakhulu. You know sometimes we need to talk about things, yabona. Mawukhuluma ngezinto khona phana uyabuhila kancane.
Uyabuhila kancane. Sikhuluma lobani mami?
Khuluma noSibonisiwe, he?
Kunjani Sibonisiwe? Umphatheleni Sibonisiwe?
Hayi ngithandile uhlelo lakho bengithi ngikuchazele nami esami story ukuthi
hayi chaza Sibonisiwe.
Iduduza abanye uthola ukuthi eyami inkinga mhlawumbe iwesi kunale yakho or eyakho ingcono or kanjani but isiduduza.
Yes, hayi continue Siboni, feel your home cuz.
Mina umama mshone 2003 kwazini iza ngiqamba amanga.
Yey madoda.
And ekhaya bekunzima ngalesi sikhathi. Uyabona mawugulelwe ngabo 2003 lapha isimo sesingekho right, now ubufeel ukuthi I wish umama maybe wagula in the 90s or because the situation ibingathambanga. I remember umama ugulile shame isikhathi eside. And into yobuhlungu yazi Philip ngihlala morning side umama mesebenza lapha morning side kuyindame impilo nje ibi right. Mama waqala nje hayi wagula. And the makagula isihlobo yazi and I was 19, you won't believe it. Ngi-19 nginjalo ngameka sure ukuthi nyama ngibe ugogo naye sekashonile umkhulu akasekho. Akekho umuntu ozongisiza. Umama wagula walala embhedeni ngisizwa i-Roman Catholic. So ngiyasho ukuthi sometimes singabantu abamnyama we need to share these stories ukuthi mawubona amanye ama programs ubona ukuhlupheka kwezintandane we think maybe hayi into nje maybe 1 or 2 3 people sibaningi ngabe esidlule kunzimeni bokugulelwa ngabazali wazithola usuyihede ekhaya umncane una 19 uyintombi abanye besabhekela ukuthi ba enjoy ubuyouth babo. Mina ngase ngibheka umama megula umama mselele embhedeni engasakwazi nokuthi aye toilet. Izihlobo ngasenzele nomsidadewethu omncane yena bekana 16 ngaleso sikhathi mina was only 19. Wagula umama Philip isikhathi eside uyazi uphonga uvuka nje namhlanje umama uyagula uthi isisu hayi kanti isisu leso sizambonisa umhlola 6 months I'm sure. Umama ngimshintsha ngimenzani ngimgeza into ebuhlungu empilweni mina engidlule kiyo Engifuna ukuxoxela abantu ukuthi ayikho into okuhlungu njengokubona ubunqunu bukamama kuna 19.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nanso ke indaba.
Ukuthi ubone ubunqunu bukamama is the toughest thing. Ukuthi wena yebo wakufaka inepi wawumncane ngaleso sikhathi. Kuyafika isikhathi lapho nawe sokumele ukuthi kube nguwe othatha irole enayidlalayo una 2 months uyidlale kumamakho, and mina I did that. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Ofada beRoma baze. You know, that was the time I realized umama esasebenza kumnandi. You know, everybody was just ukuthi you've got a family. December lekhaya. But once ukushona ugogo, kushona umkhulu, kushona ubaba, kulandela umama, mina story ngiyasho ukuthi kuphelile ngawo. It's either kumele uzitshele nje ukuthi you must stand or uvumela ipeer pressure ukuthatha. And ngaleso sikhathi uma intombazane abantu bekubona une challenge, they come in the name of helping you kanti bafuna ukusebenzisa. And ngihleli nginjalo umama uyagula. Ofada bekhona base Rome. I want to thank Roman Catholic so much. You know what? Ofada sometimes they mina ngeke ngikhohle ngadlula ke. Bebebuya bamlanda umama egatini bamsesibhedlela ngekhombi. Umntana kisena 16 years elale ebhentshini le UBH.
Kanti benkosi.
Mina ngisebenza eFormation ngishayisa u9 ebusuku. Thola ukuthi umama maybe bam-admit and abam-admit amalanga amaningi maybe bazongifaka idrip nje ukuthi athola amandla ekuseni bayamkhipha. And I'm talking right now lo mntwana engikhuluma naye usisi wami engangisele naye A1 sima siyithe sasigada umama enga16 mina ngina19. Manje ngiyakutshela uyagula ngengqondo because of i-trauma esadlula kuyo.
Oh, bakithi this one is here. Kasdam paper bakithi.
She's mentally ill uMengezi. And I'm trying to be strong. And I don't want to lie to you, but Philip, you know, masikhuluma nje ku Facebook umuntu strong ngaba kunamuntu wazi story sami. But into engidlulekele engidlula kiyo manje. Do you know effect yokuthi ungatholi support ugulelwa? Some people it affects them. Sibona onyawo boys laba balala phansi kwama-bridge. There is a story to tell. There is a story abantu bayabajaja, but emotionally you are broken. You are finished. Every day mawuvuka ungazi ukuthi mama kuzovuka or uzovuka ngeke. It's breaking you in pieces. And psychologically it can finish you. So mina that was my case, and uthe gule njalo. Kwafika isikhathi sokuthi ngithi umama amsegula manje ngiyambona ukuthi uyahamba awubamba isandla uze ukuqinisa. So uyabona isandla somuntu osezahamba ukuthi uyakubamba uzangathi ubambwe ngihangazi ukuthi ngathi ubambwe yini. Angibamba umama angifixizela isandla athi mntanami ngicela ukuthi ungixolele ukuthi ngishiye umncane. But into engeke ngiyenze ukuthi ngife umbhekile mntanami. Yikho la engabona khona ngagijima. Amsho kwakunobhuti ngembaqambe ngamagama ngathi bhuti ngicela ungihambisele umama ekhaya ayisokukude. Samthatha umama sambeka ekhaya. Ufike lala ekhaya namhlanje kube emzini kababa bakhe nomama bengasekho. Kwakunabanye abasele. The following day wavuka zidlulela washona. Kusho ukuthi umoya nje awusubambile ukuthi umntanami ngeke ngifele phambi kwakho.
So ekhaya limhambise esaphila.
Ekhaya ngihambise ngama last moments like uhambe njenganamhlanje wafika walala ekhaya namhlanje kusasa wavuka edlula. Ngithe mina ngisele futhi mina ngasele bona bahamba la ephambili mina ngithi ngizasala ngenze 1 2 3. Ngabona umama uncane ekuseni the following day umile ekuseni egating. Ngavele ngazi ukuthi hayi kuphelile.
Hey sibonisiwe.
Samngcwaba ke umama. Masimngcwaba ke kwafanele Thomnye nomunye abuyele futhi edrobheni mina ngabuyela but Philip ngahlukana nabantu eRenkin. Yayibona iRenkin lana nomunye wakhomba kwakhe mina ngina 19 ngaleso sikhathi umntana lithi una 16 years.
Omunye seqonda le wena ule 19 usuhamba endlini.
Yes, engiyalapha emsebenzini abantu mama behlala emzini umlungu wakhe wayene company wahambe eAustria. Mntu yakhumbula ukuthi ngabo 2002 abelungu phela they were living there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Morningside, when they left their houses, when they left companies, people they were panicking a situation as they left, of which one of them was Umlunga Mama. gadi indlu lapha eMorningside ingakanani indlu yakhona sahlukana lapha erenkini mina ngaqonda khona eMorningside yazi ufika endlini idouble story inkalakade umuntu ade nguye kunika isibindi sokuthi uhlale lapha sehambile ngafika ngalala erumini ngangihlala kulumama wayini sasine bank bed yethu nomama neyakhe yazi ukuthi ungabehla mawuthi abheke embedeni ubona ngathi uyambona ivision ngathi ukhona uyazi that thing yangi break up with Philip but mina I had to be strong unfortunately usisi wami njengoba ngikhuluma manje akasengumuntu all right mentally
wayefuna umntwana wayefuna i-counseling
I think wayefuna i-counseling and akazange ayithole and sithe sifika laphana ama-Roman Catholic basebesazi i-situation yami bengihamba laphana ngiyothatha i-fish oil ngiyothatha impuphu yabona i-hillside kune-church e-Roman Catholic ofather benikeza
uyazi ukuthi ngizesibuhlungu wena impilo yakho ibi-right all along
just kwashintsha nje ukuthi umama athi ngiyagula ekho lapho engabona khona ukuthi yazi la emhlabeni siza ngomama and umama once ehamba but Philip impilo angeke iziphinde ifane angeke ize iphinde ifane so mina ngihamba ngiyofolela impuphu yami laphana ngamafutha mostly kwangamafutha nebenzini kwasokuza umama namhlanje ngiyambonga ngithanda ukumbonga live umama uTapela weza wahlala nami phansi wathi mntana wami usasemncane ukuthi uthwala inkinga zalo umhlaba uyi1 mntanami nginendawo I've built a very beautiful house eSelborne Park ngicela ukuthi ngithathe libe ngabantwana bami ngikuwona isidlela mntanami situation yakho ingithathile wangithatha khona phela isithatha sesisukile endlini yomlungu asenhlala nomunye ubhuti okwangithiwa ngithemba and mawuhlala futhi uyintombazana abantu sebeku-accuse ukuthi hey uyajola lo uyafeba lo abantu mababona uhambe estradeni sahlala noThemba mso uThemba umenza umfazi kanti uThemba wayengi-ofile indawo yokuhlala yazi yafika ke ma-Roman Catholic ukuthi umntwana nangathi kahlala kwenye indlu lapha yami kanti uThemba wafika wathi sisi wami ma kusokunzima uyizohlala nami nosisi wakho ngihamba ke ngahlala koThemba uThemba ke kwafika umama uTapela ngiyambonga umama uTapela eSelborne Park wasithatha wayohlala nathi wasenza abantwana bakhe wasikhulisa umntana esekhaya ubefunda eMontrose laphayana basasifunda sibhadalelwa ikhampani ubaba ngikithe mayishona ikhampani libhadala so uthe seshona umama lokuthi iprocess zakhona sesizenza njani sesele sodwa singabantwana asisakwazi nathi ikhampani and amadola ashintsha namhla irent trying konje kwakuthiwa yini lokhana various check
ama-various check inqoba liyana
exactly imali sezishintshe zashintsha ikhampani kulokhu isibhadela thina sele sibancane asazi lokuthi siqala sakhohlwa ngakho sahlala no-anti uTapela ngiwamekha sure ukuthi umntana sekhaya uyaqeda eMontrose Girls High and mina Philip ngidlule emzimeni okukhulu kakhulu ngithe ngihlala koTapela umntana sekhaya ahambe edrobheni abuye ethi uhlangane nomunye wasekhaya umamncane ahlangane naye umamncane sibonela ngalashona umntwana akeze endlini eSelborne Park usho ukuthi nawufikela enjabulo ukuthi ngihlangane nesihlobo akasakhumbula ukuthi azise umama lo esihleli naye ngoba abantu bengalandaba nathi akulamuntu obesichecka akulamuntu obesazi ukuthi sidlani sigqokani omama uTapela besuthi kuno-anti omunye se-UK ethumela impahla asibale lathi sigqoke there are still good people out there I don't wanna lie as much as you face problems but there are still abantu abagood abathi bona bazoma nawe bengama-strangers bakuthathe bakwenza umuntu wakubo unfortunately umengezi ahambe ayedrobheni akasajikanga ngawokha abazi iSelborne Park sokusebusuku siwaride ukuthi umntwana ukuphi kanti bahlane naye bathi asambuzo uyalala kwami abasasifoneli ke manje ukuthi umntwana ukuphi shawu 7 nanosisi Majuwa wayesebenza lapho enguye washaye ayina wathi asambe sihamba ngeenyawo sihamba simbheke endleni ukuthi mhlawumbe udla imali njengomuntu wayethanda ukuthi sometimes engadla imali awokhe ngeenyawo sahamba sasafika e-Ascot mawuyibona i-Ascot anti umgwaqo eSelborne Park uhamba lapha njeba
sathi laphana duzane lokho zen laphana duzane abokhumaphi
exactly so sathi kasabuyela endlini inkhona befona bona na umntana sinaye la uanti kwamkwatisa lokho ukuthi why bamthatha bengamceli kusasa baza naye ke ukuthi manje isystem injani mina kwangiphatha kabi futhi nami ngithi umuntu kambe engasazi isithethe wasigcina ofada bemxhasa na here and there besilethele here and there but yena nguye mostly was taking care of us ngama financial wise abasasho ukuthi bamthethe umntwana baza naye the following day bathe mabeza naye the following day kwayenza meeting hayi mina ngithanda ngizihlo but ngikhumbule la embuya khona but Philip ukuthi bengigijima nyobabiza ngithi umama namhlanje uke wangathi uyaphela wavuka azi umuntu osezofa uyangathi uphelile uthi ulele kanti hayi afika umbone nangu sevuke ngiyi-1 lapho ngicabanga ukuthi mama mayengadlula namhlanje sebeza futhi bathi hayi sizazama ukuthi sesilifuna back mina ngibe ngithi hayi ngeke ngidlunge futhi Philip ngibe ngithatha umngane wami omnye waseLondon ebefona and that day sesingamantombazana do you know there were people even kunomunye ubaba angifuna ukutshela abantu ukuthi lazi ukuthi sometimes mawuzela umntwana wentombazana umfundise empilweni ukuthi uzofika isikhathi sokuthi uhlukumezeke but never allow osugar daddy empilweni yakho mina do you know I was approached ngabo sugar daddy ababeyazi isituation yami ukuthi lapha nenumber so and so indame kunontombazana onomama akho ogulayo beza ngathi bazongisiza uzomuntu ethi uhlala lapha phambili emotweni ngesixoxe I want to groom you and I refuse that.
Yay.
Omunye ubaba semkune restaurant itha yini hotel enkulu I won't mention the name duze nase sithole it approached me shem if ngangumuntu othathekileyo umuntu omdala what I want to help you wavula ifront imoto ngahlala emuva mina ngalalela istory sakhe ngathi I will never ever so mina lesson engangifunda ngaleso sikhathi uthi people take advantages of izintandane umuntu come ethi uzokusiza kanti akakusiza but wena mawungasheshi ukubona mawungakubonanga uzokurealize later I had a lot of approaches from abadala abakhulile because they just said to mama mushonile they want to give you 5 tiny bearers check ngowuthana imali I want to help you I want to groom you even ubaba engangimsebenzi kanjalo bengithi ngisebenza kwenye internet cafe I won't mention the name umama mqeda ukushona ebefike ethi wena uchoma ngani engishaya ibheki yami masikhuluma ngokuhlukumezeka the moment uba intandane that label people see umuntu vulnerable that they can use
Swanisi ibuhlungu indaba le.
Hello
Ibuhlungu indaba le. Ibuhlungu kakhulu. So painful. It's so touching.
I want to tell you a story. That's why I tell it's good to share. Why am I sharing? Because there's somebody out there tomorrow zolahlekelwa ngumzali wakhe. Nami ufuna ukumtshela ukuthi men will come. The moment bezuthi ushonele they pretend ukuthi ba kind but they want to use you. When ungavumela indlela lokuhlupheka, mina I had to quit that job ngilahlela izikhe etafuleni. Ngithi baba nyaphuma nyahamba bethi uchoma ngani kanti wena. Khonapho ngiqeda ukulahlekelwa ngumama. Nangu umanager siyangi-abuse ke manje mayethola umfana ehleli lapha amqoshe usopopayi bakho la e-ofisini lami you know I was felt so abused ngalo ababa nje wayenza ngakhona ebe ne-attitude just because wena ufuna ukuthi ulale nalo muntu I had to quit the job uzothola phi kumsebenzi abuye naye umdala wehotela athi ku-offer umsebenzi but all of them are offering umsebenzi based on ukuthi they want you to do 1 2 3 it's either ukuthi yes you lose everything or uyathi hayi ngcono ngihlupheke ngiyaphambili so that's my story but Philip mina I've been through a lot ukuthi umama ukufa kwakhe change izinto eziningi and the relationship njengoba hlezi sitsho you know mina umntana kamama manje uhlele esontweni ngeke ngamposta nakumposta it's so painful for me abantu I'm married right now I'm married sorry ukuthi maybe I shouldn't have mentioned my name but it's fine I'm married uzothola ukuthi abantu sebethi lo baba kumele abanikeze imali abanandaba nawo abantu they just want ukuthi bathole something khona manje ngitshela ukuthi ngumntana mama uhlele e-church because she's mentally unstable mina I'm stuck here kumele ngimsize uzothumela imali emntwini wrong awazi noma uyayithola or akayithola so into engisho ukuthi mina I've been through even now I'm still going through but because ngiyazitshela ukuthi I need to be strong yime sengisele my brother passed away also sisele si2 sengithi imphelile egesi kamama because lo mncane njoba ngiyasho
Hey Siboni Yazi sufuna ukungikhalisa sengiqeda iprogram please.
That's what I'm saying, but Philip ukuthi mina ngithatha responsibility. Umama muthe eshona 2003. Ubhuti ezazoshona 2007 ngizwe uthawu uboshiwe. Do you know I came to SA ngesikoloto but Philip? I told this guy, yes. I said sebemoshile phela sevompha ku auntie. I felt sorry for her ukuthi bazomdelela endlini yakhe. Thine sithi uyasiza. I had to go to a friend eZambia. I'm sure ngahlala eLivingstone about 3 months ngiseZambia ngihlala nomngani. I said ukuthi ngeke kulaba abantu I'm scared they will abuse me bathatha lo ncane onguye namanje is not mentally okay. Ngahamba ngaye Livingstone ngahlala 3 months umngani wami naye lokho ethi sibo ungabuyeli but ngathi I cannot stay eZambia ngangayithandi shisa kakhulu. Ngabuyele eBlues but Philip. Ngathi ngifike kuBlues ingqondo yami yathi ngithi goni ngafonela umuntu oyi1 wathi woza zilongu nemali yakho uzozigibeza uzofuna nawe umsebenzi kitchen noma. Do you know I went to North Lehigh nganginayo yonke into I had to humble myself ukuthi ngiyesebenzela India mina but Philip ngeza ngesikoloto ngathi ngizobhadala mase ngisebenza kusasa ekuseni ngathi ngivuka ngahlanga nomama waseLesotho ngavuka samarket umsebenzi the whole day ngathi ngifika komunye umuzi wamandiya. Do you know amandiya abasebenzisa but Philip
kakhulu abaholisi and uzosebenza but Philip mawuvuka ngo5 uzovuka ngo5 akulasikhathi sokushayisa and I'm so young and vulnerable. Do you know baqale bathi umncane mina ngangifuna umsebenzi because ngangifuna ukuhlupha umuntu ngifuna umsebenzi othi ngizoba neroom lami lokuhlala mangiye town ngizongena town 2 minutes anti bebopha ngalesi sikhathi soma 2004-5 ngasebenza but Philip umlungu wami ngamsebenzela I had to sacrifice a lot. From untombazana wayefunde North Lehigh ezitshele ehamba ama-city hall. I found myself scrap ama-floors. Because yonke imisebenzi engangiyabe ngiyithola best ngomuntu omnyama. Umuntu omnyama uzoqathi ngiqale ngulale bese nginikeza umsebenzi. Hey. Siboni.
So that was my situation.
Siboni indaba yakho yenzisa ubuhlungu. So nxa usiye ekhaya, how do you feel ufika lapho ulele khona mama?
Do you know manje mina ngina10 years yazi ikhaya line-pain for mina futhi yazi mina to tell you the truth kunesikhathi lapho inhliziyo yami ethi khona you know what abona since ngingaba umama and then let me tell you the way umama mangcwatsha ngakhona into engihluphayo kakhulu. You know mama the day ngcwatshwa I didn't even have a coffin but Philip wathatha ama-wardrobe akhe wona lade nawo babambanisa together kwaba yi-coffin. Usathi udila lokuthi uhethekile ukuthi umama akho is gone but the burial itself uyazi ucabanga ngelanga uyi1 uthi no what ngabe thanyawini ilotho ngihambe ngeme-exhuma ngimfake kahle ngimenzele i-box eli-right because yabona masibona abantu behamba ama-casket ucabanga ukuthi wakho umama washayela izipikiri i-coffin lakhona. So the memories are so bad asikuthi ungafika ekhaya ujabula uzofika ekhaya wehle inyembezi ukhumbula leliya langa lama-wardrobe lokushona you know and mawuthi yakhala ukuthi ungakhali isiqinisi. You know, I'm telling you, as black people, they don't understand. Sometimes abantu siyabalimaza ngendlela esibathatha ngakhona. Mina I respect abafana benyawo kwemambabheli because I don't know what they went through, Philip. I respect isifebe mangisibona sibhema ugwayi simestraded. I don't know what they've gone through. Ukuthi baze bazithi vele umhlaba senandaba. I'm no longer in love with myself because I've been through a lot. God has punished me. Abantu bayithatha njengokuthi uNkulunkulu ukupunishile.
Sibonise usungethusa ke kathesi.
Ngikhuluma iqiniso mina umama ngambona ekhandela izipikire eboxing. Ekhandela ibox ngapha begubha ithuna ngapha bakhanda ibox. I wish ukuthi God yabona mambona abantu bahamba ngecasket to me is a luxury. Abethu sibangcwabele because ubaba wayeshona at 94. umama walandela 2000. You know, there was some pototema imbonethi but umama kushone 2003 must have figured out ngempilo. You know, you can't be still like, you know, kunabantu aba-brutal ekukhulumeni even namanje mawuxoxa nabo. Ungathi une-problem uthi umuntu akutshela ukuthi umama kho washona kudala kumele ukuthi ngabe so-understanda wa-graspa impilo. You know, we are hurt, but Philip, we are hurt. There's so much pain. So much pain.
Asoze sibuhlungu athe sisibo.
It's so much pain. That's what I'm saying. Ukuthi njengoba ukhuluma ukuthi ufela ngumama wakho omncane, awuna choice ukuthi uzamthengela ibox. Awusebenzi. Bazomlahla anyhow. Yabo sufisa kube walinda kancane ngaqala ukusebenza or ungajoin i-burial society. Akuna nix ngaleso sikhathi. Mawukhuluma nge-5-year-old, when you're 10, 11, 12, it's worse, good Philip, because uzobe ungakhona ukuthi umsize umzali wakho, umthengele ibox, umonge, umenzeni. But at the end of the day, ukufa, it doesn't matter ukuthi umuntu ufeni. But ungcono umuntu sometimes nabaduduza abantu ngabona ufele ngumama wakho usuna 40 sekubonela abazulu. Sinamanje siyazala khona la eGoli. Inkawu ibheke uyi-1 uthi uyiqale lapha kunamama ozomfonela la uthi mama phela manje umntwana sokumele ngimenzeni or umbize umama phela azokusiza. Uyabazala noma une-operation uzovuka bageze. Mina ngine-3 ngizibonele ngiyi-1 khona la. Bese ngithi igrace kaNkulunkulu. Abanye babiza omama babo sasibabona abantu umuntu atetema thina yatetemela abantu but Philip. Yazithoba izitishi. Umestofini upheke omuntu uzabe akubhekile lapha ngoba uyazi awula mama and akekho omunye umuntu ozothi ukuthanda njengothando lukamama wakho. Umama wakho nguyade kuthanda manje bakuthanda befuna something bakuthanda nje maybe they want to use you. The only thing ozoyiza imali mawayifanga imali they don't care.
Hayi sibo indaba yakho le. Abantwana bangaki olabantwana bangaki athe sisibo?
Ngilabantwana bawu-3.
Awu bayisebeke babona lapho lele khona umama.
Yeah, I've been planning manje ukuthi kumele ngibahambise bayombona. Do you know omncane wami ngelanga ngiyakesho ambuze, "Mom, where is your mother? How come we don't have a grandmama? Where's your grandma, mama? Oh, she died. She said, wagula mama." And bazokubuza. So kumele ubahambe la bayothola iclosure ukuthi ugogulele la. This is where ugogo lalele khona kanjalo nje.
Ngingabuya ngapho sinza kubona gazi. I'll definitely see you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Kukhona ufuna utshela khona abanye abantu nje about anything about ukuthi kona ukukhangelelana phansi.
Engifuna ukuthini but Philip?
Nje anything you want to add on that kwabanye abantu who forget ukuthi kona ukufa sonke sizakufa.
Mina into engayitshela abantu ukuthi ukufa into enzima kakhulu. Asizaneni abantwana mabe bancane asizameni ukuthi sibachase noma ngayiphi indlela cause into siyabadameja ngaphathi bayalimala abantwana. Enye into engifuna ukuyisho ukuthi ikusasa laziwa namhlanje abantu umuntu makagula stand by that person because you don't know also tomorrow. Mina sembona abanye abantu bedlula the same route. Uzufisa ukuthi kube families yabambana but Philip mina ngikhulekela kakhulu imithi emdleni ukuthi you know what namhlanje awuzibona uqinile uzela ukuthi le ndlela ehanjwa ngomunye angeke ukufikela. Ikanti nawe kusazokufikela the very same akula muntu ozophunyuka ukufa but Philip.
Akula.
Singahlekiselani ngokufa. Ukufa sikuhlale sikuhlonipha. Intandane icela sizibhekeni ngoba kunzima but Philip. And kumantombazana abashonele ngabazali ngithanda ukubatshela ukuthi you know what ngcono uyesebenzela India than ukuthi uthole osugar daddy bathi bayakusiza. Mina into engifuna ukuyitshela ukuthi impilo iza ngeke ukusiza. Qinisela uNkulunkulu uzoguide through life. Uzithole nawe ususamwe. Thina sidlulile bunzimeni sabageza omama bethu kunzima ukubona ubunqunu bukamama but siyakhula and then ngifuna ukukhuluma kakhulu futhi nge-healing. Ukuthi azi healing it's a choice. Ungajetha abantu bazokududuza. ungatshela ukuthi ukhona umuntu ozokududuza. People are brutal these days okukhulumeni. Wena self hlala uyi-one uthi uNkulunkulu kanti ngubani vele wayezedlula kule ndlela engihambe kuyo. Mina wangidlulisa because usazi ukuthi I'm strong. Ungahlala uthi I'm strong, but Philip, I'm strong, I'm not weak. Yonke into izoba right. But nathanda nje ukuthi singabantu abamnyama sithandaneni. Ukufa sikuhloniphe, ukugulelwa sikuhloniphe ngoba elakusasa lazi.
So, so ingoma ufuna ukuchayela yona yiphi gazi? Eka mama.
Yo, zongikhalisa.
Hayi.
Azethi khalantandani yena.
Khalanta eka ba.
Amadoyiva.
Oh, khalantandani yami. Hayi ungakhali. Ungakhali. Let's enjoy iyo program yethu leyi okumele senze ama program yethu so vele amfuna ukuzwa lo uvele feel free kakhulu futhi.
Thank you so much, good friend.
Yeah, be strong and I want you to educate other people ukuthi hayi singathi abantu abahlakaniphileyo ngoba elokufaleli isihlobo zami singatshona sishayinelana kulomhlaba umhlaba lo asowethu lo.
Ngiyabonga good friend.
Yeah, umbikelele abazukulu bami lapho.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gazi. Thank you so much, Gazi.
Kalandani yami, yafirwa baba, ayiselabani, uzayina. Kalandani yami, yafirwa mama, ayiselabani, uzayina. Kalandani yami, yafirwa mama, ayiselabani. Ozayina ithe izulu ngilibele yesukuthi ekhaya bayakhula nayo mama wami uyakhula nayo baba wami uyakhula nayo ukhoti wami uyakhula nayo sisi wami uyakhula nayo mama wami uyakhula bonke nje ekhaya bayakhula khalandani yami yafelwa ngumama ayiselabani ozayigcina khalandani yami yafelwa ngubaba ayiselabani ozayigcina khalandani yami yafelwa ngubaba ayiselabani ozayigcina ithe izolo ngilibele yesukuthi ekhaya bayakhula
Sichalo Sibola Pa. I hope you enjoy the program, this podcast. Online for those who want to listen to it. My name is Marshall Commander. You can watch it on YouTube as well and share with your friends. My name is Marshall Commander Philip Swanda. There are so many programs coming up almost every Sunday. I promise you that I'll be giving you a lot of programs. This is your program. These are your programs, not my programs. Thank you so much. I want to thank the engineers for making this page so good. Wilfred, our engineer in Harare, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this program today. I want to take the opportunity to thank all those who managed to call in and give us their stories. My sister Kolangale, South Africa. My sister Kolangale, Combs. I know, so emotional. Thank you. You have a good day and God bless you. This is because I think as Pantania, Paolo. We meet again on the other side of the day. God bless you, Papa.
I say Lavani, Kalanta Daniami.